She going off her intuition. She inboxed me. Said this and that. All right, let's get it. Kayla.
I told you. I said you're gonna find out either way it go. If I didn't say anything, if I didn't have to speak, you would have found out anyway. Like I said, you was gonna find out anyway tomorrow.
Yeah. Anna, you in this bitch too? Everybody in here.
Dibbling, dabbling, and everybody lies, so I was gonna get caught eventually.
All right. So Kayla, just let you know, it's a little loud on your end.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on.
I know you just want.
I'm gonna go in the. Okay.
Okay.
Better.
Yeah, it's better.
Okay.
Okay, so before I just go straight to receipts, I'll just bring y'all up to speed and then try to go off my memory right now, and then we'll right to receipts for a little story time, then receipts for story time type shit. We'll go with the flow. All right, motherfucker asks, where Bliss at? I don't know who the fuck she at. You know what I'm saying? This shit is beyond mind blowing to me, folk. And there's a reason why the fuck she's not right here and not next to me. You know what I'm saying? Said to MG, breathe. I got you, because I definitely, shit, I'm not breathing free. So, y'all know I've been doing this shit by my damn self. I'm still new. You know what I'm saying? I'm still new. Well, yeah, everything, man. So I'm still new, right? 2 months in this shit. 2 months in some what's the names? You know what I'm saying? And random crystals. Okay, got you. 2 months and some change and shit. Doing my own thing, nigga. Y'all know y'all all got guided to my life. You know what I'm saying? Good vibes every fucking time, folks. Crystal just found me, so motherfuckers new. Motherfuckers been for a minute. Okay, cool. At least my solar return month, and I'm a Taurus, so in May, you feel me? She came around in May. You know, so it's like the end of May or some shit. So we in July now, right? Okay. Yeah, she came around in May, and them Taurus May and the May shit. All right, cool. When y'all, for the ones that already know about Lisa and shit, I don't know if y'all was here when she first came around and shit like that, but I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all was. Some of y'all already peeped the energy and all that shit. All right, cool. She's supporting a lot. I make her a moderator. You know what I'm saying? She's supporting like a motherfucker as a moderator, doing her thing. She calling everybody blissful soul. You know what I'm saying? I'm peeping her talking a little different. She catching my eye. You feel me? Y'all peep the shit. I'm on some like, okay, damn. I'm fucking with her and shit. I'm not picking up on none of the shit y'all picking up. I'm picking up like, damn, okay, I'm fucking with her. It went fast, you know, we damn near fell for each other fast and shit, you know what I'm saying? That's what I thought. You know what I'm saying? And shit was good in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? We on the phone damn near every day, going to bed every day and shit. I ain't see her yet. This before I saw her in person for the first time. Just doing the consistent little thing, calling each other beautiful soul, amazing soul, newer melanin, all type of shit, you know. I'm saying 19 words, she's saying 20 words back. Y'all see the vibe how he was on the fucking live. The same way I'm moving how every time y'all see me on live, that's who I am in real life. Okay. Let me breathe, folks. She got me good, y'all. She was so smooth with the shit, folks. So, Blissful Soul, all this shit, folks. All this spiritual knowledge, folks. You feel me? I don't fuck around and be like, damn, this is my divine feminine. Now, before like, I'll say like the first 3-4 days she in my shit, I get a reading on her from one of the spring goddesses that I was cool with at the time on my other account and shit like that. You feel me? Because I was moderating for her, and on my other account before I made this one, I was on that one. And I was getting my tarot reading opened up. Appreciate it. Whatever you can. You leveled up. So you leveled up. So the girl was like, basically, what I remember, she like, yeah, you know, at first she didn't know if it was like some soulmate shit or some twin flame shit. She would just let me know, keep your boundaries on point. You feel me? And she kind of like dealing with some shit. Do you know if she got an ex? Woo, woo, woo. You feel me? She probably just left some shit, whatever. I'm like, yeah. So far, Lisa told me about her ex fiance. You feel me? She had an ex fiance and shit. Like, that's it. And she blocked the nigga, blocked whatever. Because when she came in my live, I did a reading for her and shit, like how I do for anybody else. And you know, the energy shit came out, energy vampire came out and shit. And I'm telling her like, you got people around you and shit like that. She like, oh, I'm finna block them right now. Like that. This the first three days she in that bitch. Then, yes, fiance, folks. Man, Kayla part of this shit too. Just y'all wait till Kayla part, folks. Yeah, I'm gonna be definitely breathing line when she go. But yeah, fiance. And the first 3 days and shit, she sending me hella pictures because I told y'all like, folks, the vibe was on point. I thought. So I'm telling her, send me pictures. She's saying like 30,000 pictures. I sent 30,000 pictures. We hard and shit. Woo, woo, woo. Get on the phone, whatever. All right, cool. She got the same vibe on the phone. Cool. All right, days going by. Now we doing duos and shit. Y'all see the vibe? We over here laughing, whatever. Everybody saying y'all look alike and damn, and you know what I'm saying? Y'all so cute and at least you so fucking beautiful. She get beautiful and bad 50,000 times a day. You know what I'm saying? We doing a little on live 50 times. You know, at least at times she go a little bit more crazy. For I ain't gonna lie, sometimes when she do the most, I let her be free. But I be telling her like, I ain't trying to get banned on this bitch. Like, you know, chill, my baby, chill. But let her do her thing. Now, some of y'all in the comments be like, Elise, chill. I be feeling like that too, but I'm just like, I'm not trying to be controlling. And it's kind of giving, I don't want my divine feminine doing all that. I ain't gonna lie. Now on live, you feel me? She doing a lot of lustful shit on live. I got screenshots, y'all. I'm finna delete this shit. Definitely delete all that shit. Nigga, I delete all my. I had the fucking millions of, like, you know, and I still got to delete shit. So, make sure I rub these crystals. So, bro, you know, I'm letting her be free because she don't want to be controlling. Let her be herself. You know what I'm saying? And all right, cool, man. So now come in the little misunderstandings on live though. So some of y'all be in here already, and y'all see us like get into it. Everything cool, but now this is just a little misunderstanding and shit. Now me off of my strength, off of my natural state, the first thing I'm doing for is trying to get on the same page. All right, what's your what's your feelings? We'll get to your feelings first, fo, and then we'll do me last. Fuck it, you first. That's cool. I don't really, you feel me? For real, Savvy, me too. I'm Savvy, fo. I literally remember like the first day or two, and you was like, oh, you're blushing. I remember that day, and I was embracing my heart chakra. That's what we were saying. Heart chakra going off, and she in the comments like, ooh wee and shit. You know what I'm saying? Happy as hell and shit. And I'm over there, yeah, happy. Oh yeah. I want you now. You feel me? In the comments, I'm turned. I'm like, I got my divine feminine, folks. I put that work in to get my divine feminine. I put that work in, folks. So, back to what I was saying. First misunderstanding, I forgot what it was. These misunderstandings is just little as hell to me, but it's big for her, so that's fine. Something on live, though. Y'all see, if y'all been here a couple times, Kayla saw it. Some of y'all saw it already. It's been like 3-4 times on live. This girl be talking to me a little crazy, folks. My only thing that I first go to is calming shit down, be on the same page, try to guide her. So, you know what I'm saying? And looking for like teamwork. You feel me? Now, back and forth, looking for like some teamwork and shit. Cause nigga, I'm divine masculine, you divine feminine. This shit should not be that hard.
Wait, mermaid, wait. We're gonna get to it.
Yeah, mermaid, wait.
Hold on. You skipping it. We gotta tell the whole thing. Don't. We gotta tell the whole thing.
What she doing? Yeah, bro.
Hold on, y'all.
I know. So, whatever the misunderstanding was, I forgot what the first one was. Okay, boom.
Hold on, we telling it. We telling the story. I'm a mute, y'all. I'm a mute. Yeah, just listen.
And after the misunderstanding, you know, y'all could tell, folks, like the vibe would be a little off after the misunderstanding. She'll say she's fine and shit, but I could tell she not fine. The frequency dropped a little bit. Then people leaving and shit. You know what I'm saying? Or they leave when we get on laugh. I mean, we get on not laugh on the duo and shit like that. But I'm not really paying no attention to the numbers for real, because I'm appreciative to whoever the fucking hell that need their questions answered. But when my nigga, every time before Elise came here, my energy never been off. For my energy never been off not one time on this bitch. Since when I was doing this shit early on, I used to be on this bitch for 12, 15, 20 hours. You feel me? I started to like, okay, let me listen to my body, go to the astrals. Elise tried to help me with that. Caleb been telling me that though. You feel me? But my shit was never fucked up while on live. Mm-hmm. So when we done with the misunderstanding the first time, I'm just like, you know, paying attention to how I feel. But I'm just like, okay, she's a girl. She got feelings. I do too, but we'll talk about it more after the live. Capricorn, yeah. And you good, because after this shit getting posted for her and it's going on YouTube.
Damn, it's gonna be on YouTube?
Not gonna lie, you will look, hell yeah. And it's going on the movie. This shit a movie, boy. This gonna be a movie. Watch. Y'all think, nigga, we just started, nigga. This shit feel fake. Fuck is you talking?
Okay. Back being serious. Okay.
Cole said, not gonna lie, you look drained as fuck when you would do last. Well, no, pop in. Y'all see it all on my face because I can't hide that shit on my face. And I don't be paying attention because y'all tell it to me. I'm just trying to be like, but she my divine feminine, folks. Like, all right, misunderstandings gonna happen. You just gotta try to, you know, learn each other and shit. I be telling the goddesses too, before her and when she first came in, like, look, with y'all, your divine masculine, and you know, they gonna be their own person, but only thing that should have confirmation, only thing that really should be happening for real, no toxic shit for real, or really, or less, or none at all, just misunderstandings, because y'all learning each other. But with learning each other, you gotta literally learn each other and shit, not get like back and forth and then no reinsurance on your end, but you see me trying to do the most I can, and then motherfuckers ask you in the comments, are you okay, Elise? And she's like, yeah, I'm fine, perfectly fine. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm high vibrational and still doing readings and shit. And my ass is, I'm kind of doing readings, but I'm not, because I just poured into your ass, you feel me? But I feel like I'm in the wrong. That was the first misunderstanding. Second and third one, same shit. And I feel like all three of them was like from sarcastic jokes. Nah, sarcastic. So I think I'm getting downloads or remembering. The first one was like, and this too, like when we do all that kissing and shit and all that, sometimes she will reject me on live. I feel embarrassed. With some of y'all in now, when she will be having a little like attitude and shit, and she won't do no kiss or feed me no food or something like that. I'm like, it's not that serious, but she will take it serious as hell. But I'm trying to see, because she told me she play around being sarcastic. Her joking and shit, she said I joke sarcastically. I'm trying to learn that because I'm not used to it. I've never been around nobody that, nigga, if you joking, nigga. And I'm from, landed in Chicago. We know sarcastic is rare in a way, folks. Then you do it in a serious way. Motherfucker that's sarcastic, it's clear as day you sarcastic. But I'm trying to learn, like, damn, is she playing? Is she not playing? Okay, she ain't like do the like food thing, whatever. Like, this ain't really that big of a deal, but it's like, if she's not playing, I want to know so I could see what's wrong with you. Nah, for real, Kayla. Nah, for real. Man, I'm glad I'm a Taurus. He said, oh yeah, when she would dodge, you didn't say it was a joke. Yeah, that would throw me off. Then on top of that, she would be like getting mad at me a little bit all on live though. I'm not really trying to pay attention that we on live. I'm just like doing what I do in person. Okay. So I remember that like the first one. Then the other two definitely was like her making a joke. I'm not catching on to the joke. I'm taking it serious, not on some like I'm mad at her, but I'm just like, hold on, it'll probably be some shit like, I know the last one for sure.
I ain't trying to interrupt you. Yo, he telling his story from start to finish. We're not going to jump into what happened. We're going to allow him to tell his story, okay? So if y'all want to know what happened, just sit, wait, be patient. We're getting there, okay? It's a lot to unfold in this little amount of time. A lot done happened. Just wait. Chill, we're gonna let y'all know. We're gonna get to it.
I know y'all antsy, man. Look, when I got all the shit I got, that's why I'm doing it like this. You know what I'm saying? I gotta let y'all, because y'all don't be with her every fucking day. I gotta let y'all know. Y'all don't be in the lab every day, too. So, Hell yeah. You feel me? I know the last one was recent. This was like last week or something. But the second one, I know it was also a little bit of like she made a joke. I didn't know what it was. She got mad at me. I ain't pick up on the sarcastic joke. Now it's my fault. Again, on laugh. And she kind of talking to me a certain way, feeling degraded. She raised her voice, but when I raise my shit, she like, you better, come correct. You better lower your voice, talking to me wild on laugh. But I'm still thinking like she playing at the same time. Ain't no way you talking to me like this, but I feel like you playing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm confused. So why she talking to me kind of crazy, but like then sometimes I will be like, hold on, my baby. We not doing that. We don't talk to each other like that. I got that. All the lies are recorded. I got that and shit. But she'll continue on like, no. Like, whatever, a little immature shit, right? All right, cool. Now the misunderstanding is off live. Let me go to the first receipt.
Okay.
Let me go to the first receipt. All right, now. Okay. So the first misunderstanding off live that I remember, okay, this shit didn't last that long, was after Elise and Kayla did a live on my page and shit. Okay, we'll get to that because when I first found out that was the craziest shit, but it's way more crazy shit after that. So basically me and Elise, we know about each other's exes. Okay, like the story times and shit like that. Okay, what happened and shit. Her ex-fiance, all I know is that her ex-fiance, et cetera, et cetera. We ain't even gonna talk about that situation. But basically, folks cheated hella times. Okay, cool. She know about my situation thus far because we just not getting to know each other. So she'll know more later down the line. I let her know like, yeah, my ex was avoidant. I was trying to, get at least one conversation out of her. Didn't work out. I had to get myself closer. You know what I'm saying? And boom, I gave myself closure before Elise ever came in. Like 3, 4, 5 months before she came in, I had to get myself closure. Okay, cool. Ex not in my life, none of that shit. Mercury retrograde, she ain't come back, none of that. I at least know that. Right. I'm getting booked for readings and shit. My price going up. Boom. One girl, at the time, two girls, but I'm gonna bring up why the second girl coming up. One girl booked for a reading, right? All right, cool. Now, I do the reading. In the meantime, me and Elise still being consistent. Ain't nothing really besides them 1 or 2 misunderstandings on live that I shook off. Only happened for real. This the first misunderstanding off of live. So basically what happened was she booked a reading with me, the girl that I'm just not gonna say her name, right? Don't remember her name. And I tell Elise before I do it, I let her know like I'm being transparent with her. Cause one thing about me, I like to, especially with my divine feminine, I like to be transparent, let you know shit about what's going on with my day to day. You know what I'm saying? We don't be on the phone all damn day. So boom, let her know. I do the live. In the middle of the live though, I did a great job. I did so much of a great job that the girl offered me, she was like, do you want a reading? Cause I offer you a free reading. Okay, cool. I take the free reading. All right, cool. Now, within the free reading and shit that came out with me was just like shit about my life and also my ex. So my ex came up. Now, mind you, y'all, this is not the first. This is like the second time. This is the first time when my ex came up in the reading. Kayla had not did the reading on my ex, but it came up on the reading about me, like probably days prior to this. You feel me? And I'm only doing it like that, like talking and going back and forth for a reason, y'all. Okay. So back to the reading with the girl. Boom. Ex going through belt. Okay, she going through that spiritual belt, pretty much, right? To summarize. I'm like, yeah, trying to get more intel on that belt because I'm like, I know I'm him, but it's like it's different when two things is different. When you dealing with an avoidant and then you get yourself closure, but you want the closure from the motherfucker and you don't know what's going on with them. And then also knowing that you divinely protected, you really want them ones, and motherfuckers getting belt when they play with you. So I believed in that, walk like that, you know what I'm saying? I only had one real relationship in my life. Other than that, I'm not paying attention to who got built with friendships back then. It's me and the ancestors. I ain't been around friends and homies in a long time. My day one homie, his ass out of state. And when we talk every 3-4 years, we still be like, it's one of them, one of them friendships y'all still, locked in. Okay, cool. So I'll be by myself a lot. So when I'm hearing about the belt, I'm like, damn, let me hear some more. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, this, yeah, that. Oh, okay, yeah. She thought the grass was greener. Yeah, it's not, no. Boom, I'm done. Get off, I get off. You know what I'm saying? Probably like 30 minutes or an hour go by. Boom, Elise called me. At least call me. She upset. You know what I'm saying? Well, I remember from my ass, she upset. She like, do you think that was okay? Or some shit like that, she said. I'm like, what you mean? Like, you know, because I told her about my day. Like, what you mean? You know, what was okay? I picked up on it a little bit more intuition, nigga. We all tapped in, but I'm like, you know what I'm saying? And she was like, you basically on live with a girl. You was on live with a girl, and I just saw it. Cause as a moderator, you could give, I don't know, motherfuckers know, when you make a moderator on your shit, you also could give them access to your lives. So I gave everybody access to my lives and shit. You know what I'm saying? I got shit to hide. That's just for y'all, in case y'all ever want, like y'all miss it or some shit, y'all go right back. Right. She say, you feel me? So she say that, she was like, I just watched it back and shit like that. And I just got done doing the damn reading. So she ain't tell me about shit. She about to watch it or nothing. She literally finished it, came back. So it had to be like an hour or maybe longer than an hour, maybe 2 hours, because that live was pretty long, right? She called me, then boom, on my ass immediately. No hi, no, I'm damn, you feel me? I'm getting, you know, I'm like, yeah, I did reading and shit, you know, we did reading and, you know, you saw it, so what's wrong? She brought up basically the ex. She was like, do you think it was okay to bring up your ex or ask about your ex and shit? I'm like, at the time, no, because that's why I did it, you feel me? But like right now, since you upset, it seems like a problem. So I feel like, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting low-key confused. Like, I guess, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel, you know, if you saw it, motherfucker, I ain't flirt, I ain't do nothing. You feel me? I just, shit, was intrigued about my closure. You know what I'm saying? One of my closure. That's more closure for me. Okay, cool. You watched it, right? Ain't nothing happened. So, mind you though.
No.
Mind you though, we on, nah, it's okay. So we on FaceTime the whole time with this. I'm the type of nigga, like I said, I'm the type of nigga, give transparency, all that shit, nigga. I go on, share my screen. I go right to the TikTok DMs. I'm like, look, this is the girl. And also, I brought up 2 girls, right? So I showed her the second girl. The second girl, we ain't do no reading. She was trying to book a reading with me. But she got sent to the shadow realm. I blocked her because this girl was actually flirting with me. When I'm telling her, yeah, what's the time you want to do it and shit, and we gonna do it in a private live, that's how I like to do it. This girl give me audio messages talking about, no, I want to get on the phone with you because you're so handsome and shit. I try to, you know, continue and be like, nah, private live, you know what I'm saying? Keep it business shit. And then she kept flirting, and then I was like, you know what, you could go to my divine feminine at the time when I'm with Elise. Then the girl was like, no, I said I want you. She was like, no, I said I want you. So she got blocked after that. Then I show Elise all that, but I didn't tell her about it because I don't got, you know, I would say why. Because we had a transparency talk, and I'm going to go right into that. Me and Elise had a transparency talk before this, which would throw me off. That's why I'm even more thrown off still to this day. So I can move how I want to move, especially if I know me, and I'm not trying to prove shit to nobody, and we already locked in. I chose you. So I showed you receipt. She got blocked. Then with the actual girl that we, you know, got a reading with, she only called me boo 2 times with no emojis, no nothing. I mean, boo still is, I guess, flirting, whatever, but I don't give a fuck. I'm not paying attention to that. I'm focused on the damn reading. We got to the reading. You feel me? Helped her life. You feel me? In the reading, she wasn't flirting no more, none of that. And in the reading, I told her I got a divine feminine. So if Elise watched it back, you feel me? She know about you, buddy. So me thinking about all this came after I got off the phone. When I'm on the phone with Elise, I'm just like trying to I guess fix the shit because I guess I'm in the wrong. So I'm like, nah, look, you know what I'm saying? I'm not moving. Whatever you thinking, hell no. Because look, an actual other girl that I didn't tell you about that I guess I hide. Look, she flirted like a motherfucker and I blocked her. And I told her to go to you first before I blocked her because you do readings too. You feel me? She don't give a fuck about none of that. At least still focus on the girl and the ex, and then she bringing up more shit like, yeah, I pulled cards too while the live was going on. While watching the live, I pulled cards too. And what the girl's saying, that shit is fake. And matter of fact, the cards coming out, she don't know what she doing. You feel me? And the cards that's coming out, that's not even your ex, motherfucker. That's you. Basically like that, right? She's like, that's you. Those the cards about you. I almost tweaked, but I'm just like divine feminine. You feel me? I'm doing like divine feminine. I go back to like benefit of the doubt. I gotta figure out, not seeing the signs in front of me and shit. I'm trying to figure out like, cause maybe I'm better. Maybe I can help with communication. I'm supposed to guide and shit. I'm like, it ain't me. Damn, pregnancy came out in that shit too. My ex getting belt. So I'm like, the cards about like her personality, nigga, that's her. How the fuck is that me? She go right over that. She get to talking some more. Then she talking whatever, I can't remember. Then I do remember when she was like, yeah, me and my spirit team, we've been watching you.
What? Wait, what?
Yeah, some shit
Why
that I
you
remember now. Because Kayla know damn near everything, but she gonna learn some shit too. So she like, yeah, me and my spirit team been watching you. Bro, should have been like, should have ran away. I'm like, what does that mean? But she just talking. So we going to topic to topic. I'm trying to be like, wait, first of all, what you mean with the car? The car shit was wrong. So it wasn't about me. We didn't talk about that. Then you said, we've been watching you. What the fuck does that mean? Then we move on to something else. My ex did this shit, bro. When she move on, I'm trying to be like, hold on. We have time here. With me, I don't mind going to category A, category B, category C. We'll go through everything to make sure that we're straight and we're on the same page and then we're good and then we can move on with no resentment. You feel me? That's me. She moving too fast and I'm getting fucking past trauma. I'm getting triggered and then I'm getting like anxiety a little bit because I felt in my ex relationship, I felt like the fucked up nigga the whole time. Now we're at least bringing up some shit. I'm thinking like this divine feminine, this ain't no past shit. What's going on? I'm low key kind of shutting down, but I'm still talking though, trying to like, get to this, get to that. You feel me? Oh man, somebody come up. What? The toilet worked. No, it's broke, bro. So why she said it worked? No, it's broke. Did she tell me she probably think it works, but it's broke. I just checked it. People, she don't even come down. You said what? Yeah, that's why I know it's broke. She just told me to flush it. No, you can ask me that. It's probably from the leak now. But you good? I'll clean it up. It's broke. But yeah. It's like, make it seem like Gregory the problem. My ex did the same shit. So, at the time, I'm just like, okay. So, hold on now. Let's take our time and shit. Let's go to here, go to there. She's still talking this shit. Then she get overwhelmed. She tell me she overwhelmed now. I'm like, what? Yeah, you overwhelmed because you overwhelming yourself because you riling up yourself doing all this talking and there's no answers for what you're asking about and what you're saying. You feel me? I'm like, you gotta like, and she not listening to shit I'm saying, folks. So that was throwing me off too much too. Then while we still on the phone and shit, cause I'm gonna go to the receipts. I got it right here too. And the transparency side, we're gonna go right into that in a second. She put me on mute. This girl put me on mute, folks. Before she put me on mute though, she said she got questions about my ex. She said, I don't think you told me the whole story. Which I think at that point, maybe she knew like probably like 40%, 50%, but she knew like the important shit because this is early on. Because I ain't meet her in person yet either, I don't think. Kayla, did we meet in person? Because y'all did that live and this happened after y'all did that live. Did she say we met in person yet? Because if we met in person, did she know about all that shit?
Yeah.
Okay, so she did know about all that shit, even more crazy. So
everything. Well,
she said,
told her everything.
She said what?
I said you told her everything that she needed to know.
Okay, cool. Yeah. All right. Man, so she, so her ass talking about I feel like you ain't tell me the whole story when I fucking did. So I'm like, okay, what other questions you got? Because nigga, I'm ready for that. I'm ready. I'm not running from shit. Let's get it. What question you got? She said I'm overwhelmed. She put me on mute, and then this happened. She put me on mute. I see the top of her because she in her bedroom. I see the top of her shit. I'm trying to talk. I'm on Kayla's side. I'm trying to talk and shit. You feel me? I'm on Kayla's side. I'm like, hello, what's going on? It took her a little bit, like 3 minutes. I swear to God. She come back. I don't know. She wiped her lips or some shit. I don't fucking know. But she act like, everything was fine. She was like, I'm okay or some weird shit. I don't remember, folks. It threw me the fuck off. I was like, what happened? You know what I'm saying? I feel like what you do? Did you scream or some shit? Did you say, like, you okay? You feel me? Like, did I just piss you off more? Like, what the fuck happened? So, like, basically some crash out shit. So I swear for how my intuition was like she either screamed or she was like, fuck you or something. I don't know. Or you're lying. I don't know, folks. But when she came back to the phone, she act like it didn't happen. And then now she got to go to bed or something. Right? So I'm like, okay, we'll talk about it because it's like you're really riled up and you fucking muted me and shit. We'll talk tomorrow. Okay?
Joy. Oh my God.
So tomorrow came. She ain't bring it up. She ain't bring up none of that shit. She said she wiped the phone out the mouth. It's crazy. She wiped the mouth. I'm not 100% sure because it's like when she came back, but look at the camera. She looked forward and was like I don't know, like refixed herself or something.
I know what that was about, but when it's my turn, I got you. I'm gonna explain. It's gonna make sense. It's gonna make sense. I got you.
We already got 40,000 receipts. That's another one.
We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it.
We're gonna
talk about it.
Talk about it. So yeah, bro. Oh, all right. So look. So going into the transparency for this motherfucker. So going into the transparency talk that she wanted to have with me. This was early in the relationship. I know she had like a talk. She had and I got all the receipts too. Y'all see the screenshots. But she texted me saying, basically, let's have an adult conversation. We should be transparent about something, especially if we're gonna be committed to each other for a long time or forever or some shit like that. She won't have a transparency talk. This was like fucking the first week we was together or something. So I'm looking at it like, all right, I'm fucking with it. Let's get it. Cause you kind of like helping building the foundation and shit. Fucking with it. So transparency talk was pretty much like me just expressing how I didn't want to know everything. Not literally everything, but I'm the type to be like, I want to know everything and shit. If I don't know controlling shit, just let me know everything. She was more so like, we don't gotta know everything and shit like that. And you know what I'm saying? But we could like sometimes we don't gotta always act high vibrational. Like when we actually going through things, we could let each other know and shit. So we could like basically be real and authentic and shit. So I'm low key fucking with it, and I'm like kind of compromising. Like, okay, we don't gotta know about everything, cool, because I trust you, shit. I mean, divine feminine shit, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. Compromise. So that was early in the relationship as a little foundation thing. So I'm bringing that up, going back and forth like that to like give y'all like insight and let y'all kind of follow and shit. Because when she tweaked on me and she muting the phone and all this shit and she talking about, you feel me, she got my ass about me not, I guess telling her how the live went before she called me, even though I texted her about me getting off, the private reading live, me getting off the private reading live girl little situation. It was just confused the fuck out of me. So when we got the phone, I literally got the journaling. So I want to say what I journal in real time. I just need to, where it go? So this when I start observing shit about her. This was when it first started, okay? But I'm not sure yet. So I had the journal though because my ex put me through a lot of shit and I'm not going through that no more. I know I'm not tweaking. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna be selling. If I'm on this bitch telling the guy and says, yeah, don't sell for less. You know what I'm saying? Put that belt down. This, that, the third. You think I'm not about to, you feel me? So I'm not full. And I did tolerate this shit, and it's all good. It's all good, folks. I ain't going, Where it go? Give me a second, y'all. There's so much shit. I had to pull it up, though. This shit, wow, this time and transparency talk. Let me do the transparency talk real quick. So she said, oh, wait, did she also say, she also said this. She was like, you could have came to me, about your ex. You could have just came to me. So she told me to fuck up all in that one phone call. She's like, you could have came to me with your ex. And, she kind of giving off like I'm her home and it's a safe space. I could have did that. The shit I did with the girl, I could have just asked her and she would have pulled cards on me, like on my ex and shit. Which, okay. And I said, so she said I could come to her with her ex, right? This literally me journaling in real time, y'all. And I'm like, okay, I see where you coming from. You basically frustrated because you are pure and I'm your home to go to. And you're a part of my peace and all this shit, right? I agree. That's my baby. I'm thinking like, damn, I tweaked a little bit. That's not the first one she tells me saying, Oh, then I say, so I got to thinking about like early on too. I say, so one of our early misunderstandings, of getting to know each other. Basically, like the first one was she texted me saying she wanted to be adults and have a transparency talk, which I told y'all about. And I'm looking at it like I fuck with this, which I did. I was like, I'm fucking with this. She kind of like helping making the foundation of the relationship stronger. Like how I'm talking to y'all, that's how I'm fucking talking in the thing, folks. You know what I'm saying? Mind you to myself. We know about each other's past situation to a certain extent with our exes and shit so far. I forgot what the talk in detail was about, but it was a good talk. No back and forth, no weird shit going on, right? I only know about one ex. You feel me? Right. I remember me saying I'm the type to want to know, type to want to know everything now, no controlling shit. My bad, y'all. Give me a second. Then hell no. Okay, my bad. So yeah, I was like, right, I remember you saying I'm the type to want to know everything. Now I don't know controlling shit because you have free will. And I want you to feel free. I feel like that's the best way to treat a goddess. Let her be free in a relationship to be herself. Obviously, appropriate boundaries got to be in place, but that's staying the obvious. Now, literally everything, hell no. Like knowing everything, but damn near everything, yes. Elise say otherwise. She say we don't have to know or tell each other damn near everything. And she also said in response to me, because I told her shit. My phone cracked too, my bad. Because I told her shit, my days be pretty much. I also said this. I'm telling her like on the phone. I'm like, yeah, my days pretty much be the same shit. I get up. After we on the phone going to Ashley's, I get up, she's still on the phone. I wait till she wake up and she wait till I get up. I let her know we about to start our day. I go right to this one I was posting on my story mode too. I stopped doing that because the damn energy shifted. But I started posting me in the time I go live and then I'm in nature. Every fucking day. Y'all remember that? Or maybe in the house, maybe once or twice. I go right to that park and I go meditate. After I meditate, go eat or some shit, and then I'm just getting ready for live. Every time, right? At least say otherwise. What do I be now? Literally everything here. No, I said that right. At least say otherwise. She said you don't want to, and she said also in response to me because I told her shit. My days be pretty much the same shit every day. I be going through it mentally sometimes or energetically when I get impatient because I want to be great so bad. So when I told her like, okay, yeah, I be going. This shit that I do go through is literally little shit. It's big to me though, but it's not like no bad shit. It's like basically I get impatient some days because I'm like, damn, so I'm putting in hella work. I'm ready to blow up, not TikTok, but like the shit I do to get money and shit. Ready to move, ready to get my own, all type of toys and whips and that literally pisses me off sometimes because I've been waiting for a minute. You know what I'm saying? It be shit like that. Random shit. It be like money shit. Greatness, I'm ready to be great, so I'm pissed. You know what I'm saying? Don't be like I'm avoiding stuff and I'm emotionally shut down and I can't talk to you because my mama in my ear. You know what I'm saying? It's not none of that. And then outside of me, be like my parents, like my situation I'm in, they, get judged a little bit. Like, nigga, you don't got your shit, you got to get out, like shit like that, time limit, shit like that. Like that literally be it. And then maybe when they project on me or something, but I'll be good with that because I know about the projection shit, folks. Nigga, I'm the only different motherfucker in the family, folks. So I told Elise that. And or my family try and trigger me, right, and then try to project some shit onto me, or they talking about me getting out the crib, like I just told y'all. So she like some days not gonna always high vibrational, so we can like be honest with each other for the days when we going through it, et cetera, et cetera. So relationship is more genuine and real. That's how I took it. Okay, cool. I'm fucking with it. I'm like divine feminine type shit. She said that shit early, and we had this talk. Okay, cool. Okay, because sometimes when I was getting ready for the receipts for y'all, I would like put little things of now, and then obviously this is real time too. You know what I'm saying? So boom, now, all right, cool. Since we got off of that, boom, bring it back to when all for me about the private life. I got the, okay, so we finna go to when Kayla and Elise had a live on my shit. Okay? I don't know who was in there, but I know Kayla was in there. I don't know who else was in there that day. You know what I'm saying? Now this was this right here. Man, so I guess it was a regular day or whatever. We on live doing, I don't know if we did duo or not. I don't fucking know. You know what I'm saying? And basically my phone died. You know what I'm saying? This one died. I got on live on this one. And this one fucked up. As y'all can tell, this bitch is fucked up, right? So my speaker is fucked up on this phone, but I guess it ain't the type of speaker where I can't hear shit that come out. You know what I'm saying? So I told everybody, because I can't hear shit when I get on this phone, I'm telling everybody like, damn, my phone died on the other one, you feel me? I can't hear y'all, but we still on live, woo woo. Everybody like making jokes and cracking like Greg can't say nothing or whatever they were saying. And I know Elise and Kayla was up here like right here, and Elise was saying shit, trying to be funny, and I can't hear nothing right, but my shit, fucked up. So they get to doing the reading. I'm just chilling shit, because I'm waiting for, you said I was here? For sure. So I'm waiting on, my bad, y'all. So I'm waiting on, her to be done so we go to the astrals. The reading going on, midway through the reading. Well, first of all, when I'm seeing, because I could watch, so I'm seeing facial expressions and shit, but I can't hear nothing though. But it's about I'm thinking it's shit. It's about us.
On purpose.
Okay, appreciate it. So I'm seeing the cards a little bit, trying to see the cards. Sometimes it's like the cards come out, then it's like they texting, you know what I'm saying? Because they want to, I guess, make sure I don't hear them and shit, right? Or whatever. All right, cool. I'm trying to pay attention a little bit because shit, I'm just like, it's too much shit, too much laughing and facial expressions. I'm like, what they talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, what they all talking about? They all talk about, me, what the cards say. I want to know, do it come out like twin flame lover or something, soulmate? That's what's in my head. I'm just like, yeah, because Elise smiling a lot and shit. So, cool. You feel me? She type in the comments. No, hold on. Before I get to type in the comments, mind you, this like 25, 30% into the reading they got. I'm like, for this, I'm just in silence and here and shit. I literally say, I wonder if my shit, because I be tweaking sometimes. Like, I wonder if my shit on zero volume. I do this, I start to hear them. I'm like, oh shit, I'm hearing them now. I say, shit. And the phone is like this though the whole time. So when I'm like doing the volume shit, I'm not my head like this though. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm just, now I can hear them. You feel me? Now I can hear them. Before I continue, let me bring up the damn thing with the receipt. There you go. Like the reading that was you would have thought she wanted to that in private. Right. I just saying like the reading that, you would have thought she wanted to hear that shit in private or whatever. It'd be a lot of shit that could be private, but the shit at the time, well, I'm gonna tell you. So boom.
Wait. When do you want me to come in?
What you mean? You got something to say? You can chime in.
Because it was from the live, from when you talk about the private live. Okay, so I wanted to start back from the private live that you had with the girl.
Okay.
So she called. I don't even know. I don't think she called me right after y'all got off the phone. She called me. And then she was like, look, Greg had a private live or whatever. I was like, okay. And then she was like, this girl, something that was like, she was flirting something, I was like, okay. And she was like, look, I'm finna show you. So she had me sitting right there watching it. I'm watching it with her. I'm just looking. I'm like, okay. The only thing that I agreed to, well, what I told her, because she just thought she was just straight on flirting. I was like, I think she's just trying to impress him with the read. Yeah, it was a little light there. It was some there. I told her that it was a little bit. It wasn't full blown like out there. And I was like, yeah, I see it a little bit, but I felt like she was just trying to impress you with the read. So she was telling you whatever you wanted to hear, blah, 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 blah. I was like, some was true because I pulled cards too because she asked me to, and I was getting the same cards. And I told her I was being honest. That's what I do. And then when you mentioned that Elise was your girl, whatever, and how she was like, oh, okay, and then went back and, left all that out. That's when I was like, yeah, that was like on purpose. Like she didn't want to hear that because she thought you were single. She did. But that was about it. So she was coming to me, she was pulled cards on it, and she was like, well, I still think that he talked to his ex, and da-da-da. I'm pulling the cards. I'm like, well, I mean, I'm getting the same cards she's getting, but she's not reading it how I would read it. I'm my own reader, so we all gonna see differently. And then I'm telling her my truth, like I'm reading what is the truth, the true energy, but she didn't want to believe what I was saying. So she believed her own cards, and then what the girl was saying, she was basically trying to say that it's Greg's energy, but I'm like, I'm getting some of it, but I'm not getting everything that she was saying. That's why I was like, she was just trying to impress you with the reading. So from that moment on, that's when she went on to like call me. We started being on the phone every day after that. So I'm gonna just leave that there. Cause I'm gonna wait till you get to that point. And then once you finish about the live, I'm gonna speak on that too. So go ahead.
Yeah, it's so much extra shit that we just learn more new shit about this goofy. But yeah, so she was on.
Wait, what do you mean, Joy? Do about me?
I told her I just do it best for you because I think. No, she talking about when you gotta scroll up a little bit. Joy had said some
She
extra.
said, "Mind you, she joined my live saying she left you because how
Talking
you."
about
I'm
you
finna say, I
told
was
me.
finna say me.
Yeah, she talking about me.
Okay.
Yeah, some goofy shit. When no, nigga, no motherfucker. So, bro, man. All right, that's why I'm doing this now, cause shit like that. But yeah. So I could hear him and shit. I can hear him. And I got the receipt right here too, because I'm gonna say it. I could hear him and shit. And yeah, I'm thinking about like, before I can hear him though, at least said like, yeah, we got twin flame lovers. She typing in the comments because I can't hear him yet. I thought my phone's fucked up. You feel me? Ooh. No, matter of fact, I'm lying. I'm lying because that's when I was hearing them and I just didn't. Obviously, I'm observing. I'm lying. So boom. All right, I'm listening to shit. Now I'm hearing shit, bro. It's about me, and she's basically asking about her exes. And in my mind, I'm just like, all right, she probably just won't closure. Because like me,
Well, I'm gonna say this. Beginning, the reading was about you. Her ex popped up. But in my head, she didn't tell me at that time that her ex was around. So I'm saying that they're coming in.
Okay.
So the beginning was about you. It started off about you. We was asking about you, and then that's when it popped out. And I can only say what pops out. So that's how that went about.
All right, cool. Okay, exes popped out. Boom. She want to know about the exes and shit. I'm just thinking about like closure and shit until this point came up, right? Basically, Kayla like, look, Twin Flame Lover just came out, and that's she say that's you and Greg, right? She said that's you and Greg. Boom, Soulmate came out too, right, Kayla? Soulmates came out. So that's like you got multiple soulmates and shit, but you don't have one twin flame lover. She literally telling at least like this, like, look, they going probably come in. You gotta make a choice, nigga. You gotta make a choice. So you only get one every lifetime type shit, nigga. One, you got multiple soulmates. You get one twin flame. Should have kept saying like that. One, at least one. You feel me? Oh, bro, she like, oh. I just really wanted to be Greg. I just really wanted to be Greg. I'm listening, fo. I'm listening. I just really wanted to be Greg. I'm literally, y'all, so the shit at the ceiling, but this how I'm looking, though. When she's saying, I just really want to, I'm literally like this. I just really want to be Greg. I just really want to be Greg. My J was good. I'm like, okay, what this base, it's coming off so far. It's coming off like, what the fuck you mean you really wanted to be me? So then, Kayla like, I mean, she's confused too. Kayla like, well, I mean, shit, it can't be. I'm showing you, like, it can't be Greg. Like, then at least, like, I know. I'm saying, I want it to be Greg. Like, I want it to be him. It's gonna be him. I'm already bent over. Pause. I'm already like, oh, okay. But she's still talking. I went back a little bit. She like, but yeah, I'm saying I just really want to be Greg. Like, I really wanted to be him. But I heard a but on bro. She's like, but it depends. Like, I don't know. Oh, bro, when she like, but it depends. I don't know. I'm like, what the fuck you mean it depends? So I'm like, I keep on going straight. Greg, what's T? Is Elise. So I'm like, went right to the benefit of the doubt in a way. So I'm still like pissed, but I'm like, obviously they don't know. Kayla knew the whole time. I thought Kayla didn't know. But because both of them kept saying, especially Elise, like, can he hear me? Like, I don't know if he can hear me and shit. Then sometimes she'll text Kayla and shit. But the whole shit was on live. Then it's like, motherfucker, even if I couldn't, even my shit was broke, it's on live. So, nigga, my lives come back. I could watch it on this phone and hear everything. Even though that one broke, I can still watch it back. The fuck, it don't matter if this broke. I only got on this phone because this turned off. Fuck, so she said, so she was like, but it depends. I don't know, or some shit, whatever. Then she was like, right after that, she was like, oh my God, folks. She was like, what if it could be a poly? She asked Kayla, what if it could be a poly, folks? Right then and now, folks, I should have, been all type of bitch. What the whoopty woo? I would have put the phone in my face. Whoopty woo. Do I look like a fucking nigga that do a poly? Divine masculine? What the fuck do you mean poly? What you mean? What if it could mean a poly? What the fuck did And nobody laughing. Was that a joke? Because this girl been telling me she be joking a lot. So I'm like, I don't hear no laughter. Kayla ain't laugh. You feel me? And I ain't gonna lie, Kayla, I gotta keep it a G. This before, because Kayla got her story too. So at the time, I'm like, Kayla, you feel me? Like, Kayla came, you came to my shit first. Y'all
Right.
met in this timeline. Y'all could have been met, right? But in this timeline, a lot of y'all met each other because of me, like,
Yeah.
humbly saying that. So I'm just like, you ain't finna clock this bitch. And that whole time, I should have just did some shit. But fuck what Kayla got going. By the time I'm observing and I'm just like low-key, like, I'm still in divine feminine. Ain't no way she just trying to get clarity. She don't fucking know. You know what I'm saying? She gonna make the decision. She's just saying wow. But the poly shit, I couldn't, that was overly, like, that was like, oh, you're over. Like, shit should, we not together. You know what I'm saying? But I was just chilling, holding my composure. I was pissed on the sideline. And I'm just like, let me just keep on listening. You feel me? Let me calm down too, folks. So, boom, Kayla pulling them cards and shit like that. And at the time, I'm just like, now I'm mad at Kayla, folks, because I'm just like, yeah, this girl is talking crazy about me, talking about, well, if it could be a poly with me and one of her exes, bro. Me, the divine masculine, and one of some shit from the past that did you bogus. A nigga that cheat. And in your mind, you think I'm finna accept.
I did, bro. Hold on. I gotta tell you. I'm gonna tell y'all. Just let him say his side. I'm gonna clear up the holes, bro. I swear to God.
Y'all don't know. They trying to come at you. She gonna let y'all know. Because this is at the time. I gotta give y'all story time. So I'm just like, bro, ain't no way I'm gonna accept. For one, I'm not accepting no poly, folks. Then for two, this is not even like it's another nigga. This is a nigga that did you bogus, and you taking him back, and then you wanna keep him and marry me. Right? And this at the time. So I'm still listening, and at the time I'm confused because I only know about one ex, bro. You feel me? So I'm hearing like other shit, different like situations and shit. I'm not sure if I heard a second ex or nothing like that. I'm not sure. At the time, though, guys, at the time. So, bro, long story short, bro, the laugh, they kept on going. It wasn't nothing else besides her. Now at this point, she just digging to see like situations she was with, and she trying to get clarity because clearly she got cheated on. And niggas was doing whatever they want to do, and she at home and she want to know. She asking Kayla questions basically like what happened here, what happened there. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know what happened. It'll make sense about this girl and was he over this girl house and all these other names that I really don't give a fuck about at this point because obviously she said this poly. First of all, she said she wanted to be me and it came off like you want to choose, but it came off like you don't know if you want me or not, which that was facts before she even kept on running her mouth. Then Kayla corrected her like, yeah, it could be great. You could choose him. She like, yeah, I'm saying I do want him. It's gonna be him, but and then she got to rethinking. And then she talking about what if it could be a poly or some shit. So she don't fucking know. You know what I'm saying? And she's 21. So we go, I text, you know what I'm saying? I charge his phone, I text, I'm like, all right, it's time to get off live. You know, I'm finna go to the Astros and shit. Whole time, at least Kayla knew at this point, but whole time thinking they both don't know that I heard everything. Well, at least 80%.
Ooh, I knew in the live. I saw your facial expression. I saw it. I knew I'm out. So I keep pulling because I'm like, all right, at least at this point, I told you it's between twin or soulmate. You choose. I knew. I looked over, I saw his face, and I was like, okay, well, he here. Okay, so he hear us, and she want to keep going, and I'm like, she ain't paying attention on grave at this point because I already told her. I'm gonna get to that, but I already told her off the phone. But since we're on live now and you still doing what you're doing, I'm gonna just go along with it. It ain't got nothing to do with me. You ask me questions, I'm pulling the cards, I'm telling you what I see, I'm telling you what the energy is. We just gonna go with that. But I knew he heard. So I was like, at this point, yeah.
So this is
Yeah.
Thank you for that, Kayla. So this is in real time when I went to go. Now I'm journaling at this point, folks, because I'm building up like. You gotta have a talk, you know what I'm saying? Because I still at the time, like, I put this work in to get my divine fucking feminine. So I'm just like, they ain't come in yet. So she just confused right now. Then she's just trying to get clarity and shit or closure so she could make the right choice. Cause I'm still trusting that, all right, we came together. I'm definitely gonna make the right choice. I'm ready to send my motherfucker ass to the shadow realm. I trust you gonna make it. We gonna be straight. You know what I'm saying? Just this what you gotta go through. This is the shit that you gotta go through. Cause I already went through my shit. I got closure, all type of shit. For you though, Okay, cool. You gotta get closure now from Kayla. Maybe that's why y'all got guided or something, right? That's what I'm thinking at the time. So I get the writing shit and my shit. I'm like in real time. I'm like, look, poly relationship. I don't give a fuck if it's. I say with Kayla. I think it's when with y'all do the lies. I don't give a fuck if it's with Kayla. You clearly think that was 100% okay. And this is before. She called me about the reading I did with the girl that I was talking about before.
Really?
Right. This was before that. I think it was before that. I'm pretty
I thought
sure.
it was after.
So she twinkled me already. I'm not sure. Whether before or after, y'all just got the tea. That's it. Because I think it was before.
I don't know.
I think it was before.
Okay.
So yeah, it was before. Because when she twinkled me, I already like. I think. All right, look, it don't matter. So look, poly relationship. I don't give a fuck if it's with Kayla. You clearly think that was 100% okay, and Kayla. I did look, Kayla. I said, and Kayla bogus for not correcting you right there. Mind you, this before. I was looking at this shit. I said, mind you, this before Kayla side of the story. So I was like reading it over before I came on here. And joking is crazy and not acceptable. That's a wild ass joke, and it didn't seem like a joke because who laughed and who brought up that they were just playing. I'm saying joking is crazy because when I'm journaling, I'm getting ready. When we have this talk, she might fuck around and say she joking. So I'm like, joking is crazy. That's not acceptable. Talking about joking about being in a poly and shit. Who the fuck joke like that? First of all, folks. I never like folks.
So she actually asked that because I don't remember that part. She actually like asked that.
Asked what?
Like she said it.
Yeah.
Cause I can't remember. Oh, okay.
She was like, what if it could be a poly? Her head went just like this. Boy, that shit stuck in my fucking subconscious.
Oh, okay. I got it. I remember now.
Yeah, and then this the real time journaling on bro. She said that, and then she was like, then Kayla had to help with giving you closure with clarity at one point in the live, which nothing wrong with. You said I wanted to be Greg. It came off like you wanted to be me, but there's a but. Because what you mean wanted to be me is either me or it ain't. It's either me or it's not. Then you cleared it up for Kayla what you meant because she was confused, which I said. You said, oh no, like I want to be Greg, like I want him. Then Kayla was like, yeah, you could choose it for it. You could choose it for it to be Greg. Like in other words, you have a choice, right? You don't have to do what the car is telling you, you know what I'm saying? Like it's damn near giving off like she want me to be the soulmate versus other out and not the twin flame or some shit. Or both of us. I don't know, right? But you don't gotta like those just what the cards say, folks. It's about the energy, folks, right? You don't have to do what the cards say. You end up saying, yeah, but like it depends. So what the fuck? Do you think that I'm like, do you think that's disrespectful? You feel me? Well, I said I put shit in parentheses because I was reading this over. This is like parentheses for me in case I, when I'm doing this show on live. I said I'm typing this after we just tweet. It's in parentheses after we just yeah, I'm pretty sure. After getting justice about getting closure with my ex on that private reading and shit with Shorty, and one of the most spiritual BTA shit about my ex. On top of asking, what if it's like a poly? Do I like a motherfucker who agree? Yada 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 yada. Okay, a divine masculine, your divine masculine at that. Do I like a motherfucker who gonna accept some poly shit with another nigga who will take on the submissive role? Then I say you taking two. I can't say the word, but you taking two D words, literally a whole future with a motherfucker. My situation is clarity from the spiritual belt, and my situation was clarity from the spiritual belt from my ex, and appreciating the justice that she was getting from my ancestors. The girl has a baby, and it's a wrap for her when she didn't even have a baby. You know what I'm saying? I was again, I was just like, damn, she got this going on. She pregnant now. She effed the dude that ain't. She thought the grass was greener pretty much, and he ain't have shit. So I'm like, yeah, wanted to know more about confirmation. So I said, you on the other hand, see, I had all this shit ready to talk to her. So you on the other hand felt stable and secured, because she said that on the live too, Kevin. She was like, some niggas, she feel more stable and secured. So she don't know about me, but she feel more stable and secured. You feel me? Kaya, we talking about my ex, but we'll get to that too. But yeah, she's stable and secured and shit. You feel me? She was like a motherfucker. You felt you a little loud, KK.
I was grabbing a fork, my bad.
You good. You on the other hand felt stable and secure from a motherfucker who did you bogus as hell. And I looked at it like you just need closure and clarity because he effed your mind up outside of the crazy stuff you said out your mouth. That just makes me assume you missed that or you are open to it again if the circumstances are right. You know, so either we doing the same thing here, or you over here projecting some shit. You need to tell me. I know my intentions and what I went through with my ex. I've been that leader and that supreme guy. I just didn't have more respect for myself. The motherfucker didn't respect me back then. I tolerated hella shit while doing my best to stay consistent. I won't make that same mistake again. This in the middle of us dating, so I'm then not trying to do it again with her. But I'm like, since you divine feminine. It's like I'm not seeing, like I'm not looking at it like I'm tolerating. I mean, the poly that's like an automatic tolerate immediately how she said it. But I feel like maybe I'm gonna just correct your words. Folks ain't come in yet. We gonna have a talk. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I said I won't make that same mistake again. I told you she called me evil, like my ex called me evil. You go ahead and believe that if you want, because you have free will. I won't allow my peace to be fucked with because I value peace, especially peace within our relationship. This is why I like to be as transparent as possible without forcing it or to the point where I'm overdoing it. I'm just being an open book. You feel me? Then I said I feel disrespected because of the poly shit. Okay, cool. We don't gotta talk about that because obviously y'all know I feel disrespected. All right. Damn. Kayla, you remember what's next? My brain is fogged right now, folks.
Okay, it's time for me to take over. Hello, y'all. All right.
Take over a little bit, folks. I'm gonna breathe a little bit, folks.
This is where I come in at, y'all. So, when I met Elise from Greg's Live, we became close over time.
Wait, Kay.
Uh-huh.
Because when you fully say like how your perspective is, I want to do the code thing, because she ain't gonna join this bitch.
She can.
Oh, okay.
I think it's still. Oh wait. No, I don't think she'll see it. I don't think she'll see it. Wait, will she see it? Wait, no, you're not blocked. She gonna see it.
When you do co-host, it put both of our shit.
We're like this already. We side by side already.
I'm saying on the live on TikTok, it put we both.
Oh yeah, it's gonna say I'm live with someone.
All right.
So it's gonna be the same.
Anyway.
All right. Oh god. Okay, y'all.
Cause this motherfucker, boy. Go ahead.
No, he wants her to come in. He wants her to come in. But so this is where I come in at, right?
Yeah, I want her back. But...
So we end up becoming friends. And we gave each other a number. No, we started texting off TikTok first. So how did it start? Like what was the text? Okay, she would come in and ask me about you and your ex. No. He want her to come in here. He want her to come in here, y'all. In here.
No, niggas, no.
In the live.
Oh, no, I don't want that. So
in the live, y'all. In the live. In the live.
No disrespect.
Inside the live.
But I want, you know what I'm saying? Because she basically tearing my character. She tearing my character down. She tearing my character down. That shit over with. So shit, it's gonna get there anyway. But we had a way of you know what I'm saying? Y'all don't know that part. But yeah, no, I don't want her back. Fuck no.
Gee, look, oh my God. Listen, y'all, listen.
I left her. So if she ever inbox any of y'all talking about, yeah, I left him, she told Joy that. That's a lie. She been lying this whole time. We finna air everything out. We only literally in level 1. That was the craziest shit thus far, but it's shit. Ever since then, boy, this shit feel like a movie, boy. We not even there yet.
Okay. I don't even know where to start. Okay, y'all. All right. Okay. Okay.
Good, Shantis. Damn, I'm glad you're here, Shantis. I forgot to send you the live, but welcome in.
So, no, don't send a live, because she's not gonna join if you send it.
Type shit, your
She gonna text me.
Yeah, don't send it. Well, Kayla, can we do it like this? Hold on.
Okay.
Let's give clarity on, if you got clarity on the live part, because your shit long. So we gonna get to you.
Okay.
I want to get my shit out the way first.
Okay.
Chime in though. So anything with the poly thing that they need extra.
Okay, about the live, the one where you said you have?
The live when both of y'all was on my shit, she talking about me, and then the exes came up, and she want me to be in the poly with her exes.
Okay, hold on.
Let me grab my charger. Hold on.
First shit conversation. Ebba, what's good? Ebba, I inboxed you, right? Y'all on here. Man, this shit, boy.
So the law we were just talking about.
Yeah.
So that's the first. Okay, so that was the first time I've heard about X. Cause when I met her, I didn't know she had any exes. She told me she didn't. Actually, she told me she didn't for real. Like all she told me was the ex-fiance. That's all I knew about an ex-fiance.
Me too.
So when it came up in the live, when I was pulling on her and Greg's energy, because it started off like that. I'm pulling cards and I'm seeing more energy. So I'm like, okay, so we have Twin Flame, we have Soulmate, and I think it was another card. It was a karmic card, but I didn't think it was another person, but we're going to get to that later. So I'm thinking, okay, so I was like, it could either be a karmic soulmate or a karmic twin flame. That's how I took it. Because it came out twice. That was the first time. That was the first time it came out. But actually, I think that was the second live when I said karmic twin flame or karmic soulmate, because it came out again. So in that live, I'm pulling cards and I'm telling her, and I keep telling her, I'm like, you have a choice. And the way I was looking at her, because around that time, I'm looking at your facial expressions. I'm looking at how you had your phone set up and how you was positioned. So I'm like, okay, well, at this point, I know something. And then I'm pulling the cards and I'm asking myself in my head about you, if you is hearing this or whatever. I just shared with a reader. She got a reading on the other. Huh?
What?
Huh? Retype that.
She basically said she got rid of her other ex from.
But anyway, I was asking if you was picking up on it or anything like that, and I had got yes. So I'm still pulling because she's still asking. Yeah, I was able to figure out that you could hear, and then so I'm like, okay, well, that's what I'm telling her now. I'm letting her know. I'm like, okay, at this point, you keep saying that, but you have that choice. You like think, pay attention to what you're saying and all that stuff. And I'm telling her, I'm like, bro, I'm trying in a way to where she don't feel like I'm attacking her at the same time, because you know we're cool and stuff. So I'm trying to find a way to get her to understand, like
Thank you.
at least like look now. It's on you now. It's not my fault. Like, you asked me the cards, you can't blame it on me. You can't do anything like that. Like, can't blame me for saying anything. So I said, yes, there is a soulmate, potential of soulmate. This could be someone from your past. And usually those cards doesn't actually mean soulmate. It could mean that you view this person as a soulmate and stuff like that. So that's what I'm telling her. I'm like, you do have that choice. So, then mind you, we end up getting on the phone call after that live. Got on the phone call, and so she was like, she wanted to know more about it. And I'm sitting here like, I don't know what to do now at this point, because in my head I'm thinking, I didn't know you had this. Like, I'm still mind blown. Like,
wait, she said what?
Huh?
What'd she say?
She wanted to know more about it. Like, she wanted to get more intel on it, and I'm still. And what messed me up?
That live was long as hell.
Yes, that's what messed me up, because as we doing it, more names started to come out, and I'm just sitting right here. I'm like, what?
Y'all, when Kayla saying her part, we don't know. I don't know. I got fucking 3 million receipts, but this is 3 million to one. This shit is just fucking. Go ahead, folks.
Like, I'm just looking. I didn't know what to do at this point. Like, I felt like I was just I just felt. At that point, I felt stuck because I really didn't know what to do. I really didn't. Like, I felt bad. Like, I was feeling bad, but then I was telling her, I'm like, you're going to have to be fair. You're going to have to, like, I tell her that so many times, like, I'm like, this retrograde, I was like, this retrograde is going to really do something to you. It's really, a lot of people about to come back and stuff like that. I was telling her that. And I was like, you're going to have to, you're really going to have to figure this stuff out. And that's why I had told her at that time, I said, you need to take time to yourself and tell Greg that, you need to really think things through. And like, somebody came, I told her to tell you that. I told her to tell you, like someone returned and you trying to figure stuff out, but she didn't tell you that. She told you what she wanted to tell you.
Yeah.
So, but I didn't know that at the time. I literally didn't know that at the time. I'm thinking she told you because she said she texted you and
Which
spoke to you.
which will make sense because at the time I'm pissed off at like not only her but I'm like you too in a way because I'm just like what the fuck. But she's doing both of our. That's why you up putting that.
And mind you, I wasn't speaking to Greg like that, like, because I was like, you know, cool with, at least I'm not finna talk to, you know, her boyfriend like that, like, unless he come to me and ask. But I'm not finna just go text him and be like, Elise said da-da-da-da, I ain't finna do that. So I'm just hearing everything that Elise saying, that she's coming to me about, just feeding me in my head, my mind, and everything. And I'm just, but at the same time, I'm still pulling cards and I'm very in tune. So I'm picking up on other stuff, but I'm not saying.
Nah, for real, something. Kim really being kind because she apologized to my question.
Yeah, you was in there too, yeah. And so in my head, I'm already knowing. No, before that happened, I told Greg, I gave Greg a reading. And I was like, I see you walking away from somebody because he had hit me up about, he asked me about Elise. And then I was like, I see him walking away from, I see somebody walking away. I was like, somebody's going to walk away. And I feel like I said X are coming in on both ends. But the way I'm reading it, I didn't think she had that many. Okay, I didn't know she had many exes. So in my head, I'm just thinking, okay, well, it's Greg and Elise. They're both gonna have exes coming in, but mind you, it wasn't like that. So I had the right story. It would have been on point if I would have known she had many exes. So I would have been like, oh, she gonna have multiple exes coming in. She gonna have to choose who it is. But I had told Greg, I said, I see an ending between y'all. But Greg, he was ready to, like send the ex back to where she came from. He was on that. And then I said, at least it's gonna be hard for her. I was like, it's gonna be hard. I told him that. I was like, gonna be a struggle. And then I was like, at the end of that, I said, I told him I see his first coming in after he released her and all that, this and that and third. Then after that reading, that's when everything came crashing down. That's when like literally I was mind blown. Like I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to say. Like at that time I did want to tell you, but I didn't want to be messy. Like I didn't want to be, I really didn't want to be messy. And I was hoping that she did that on her own self. Cause you know, that's y'all's connection, not mine. So I didn't want to, you know, do that. Cause at that moment I did feel like I was in between and I didn't like that feeling. Like I genuinely didn't. I didn't. And from there, I did started to pull back a little bit because I wasn't texting her as much. Well, I barely did, but that's why she kept saying when she was calling me, she was like, I don't answer the phone.
I'll tell you. Exactly.
I wouldn't answer the phone because I didn't know, I didn't want to be in the middle of that. Like, I really didn't want to be in the middle of that. And she was putting everything, like, she was laying it all out on me. And I swear to God, y'all, I didn't know, like, so much. I don't know when you want me to say. I don't know. I don't know. When you want me to say it, like, do you want me to go ahead and say it?
Oh no, hold it. So boom. Okay. All right, bet. So yeah, so boom. Now, cause we getting straight. Let's get it on, bro. We already getting it, but all the other shit in between, we still. So after the live, I could have sworn we got on the phone, but y'all got on the phone. Then I'm waiting on her to call me.
Yeah, that's why, cause we was on the phone.
Okay, cool. Waiting on her to call me because she just got done doing that live talking about can be a poly and shit. All right, bet. I'm waiting. You feel me? I'm in my room waiting. We gotta go to the astral still together. I still gotta be consistent, but at the same time, I'm just like observing. I am tolerating shit. Yes, I am. I gotta take accountability for that. Fuck it. Boom. We call. She called. We go to bed. She don't say shit. We go right to bed. I know everything though, but we go right to bed. I'm just observing. Like, damn, you just gonna go to right to bed? You feel me? You ain't gonna say shit. All right, bet. Go right to bed. I'll wake up. Wake up. She give me the little update about what, cause I asked, I'm like, shit, what happened? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we was tired, what happened and shit, you know, waking up and shit. I was like, what happened last night? I know everything though. I'm like, shit, what happened last night, my baby? First of all, before we get into it, you know how grand rising, wealthy rising, beautiful and magnificent, Nora Melanin, woo-woo, still being consistent, you know, playing a role a little bit. She tell me, yeah, Twin Flame Lovers came out and shit. Kelly said, who's Twin Flame Lovers? And you feel me? I think she was a little truthful because, bro, she'll give you little crumbs and shit. So she gave me little crumbs saying that, you know, the fiance, she talking about the fiance though. She was like, fiance came up and shit. She was like, motherfuckers gonna come back. Y'all keep this in mind, G. Keep this fucking shit in mind, folks. She talking about, all right, look, motherfuckers gonna come back. So look, that means nobody's here yet. Motherfuckers gonna come back. You feel me? Boom. Then she brought up another nigga, which I ain't know about. So she was truthful about that. I was surprised. And I didn't even know it was another nigga though. But I'm like, okay, well, who is mysterious folks? You feel me? She like, I don't want to talk about him right now. It was just a lot. It was just too much. I'm like, I get that. I get that. You feel me? But you want to say something, KK?
Yeah. Okay, so that's when I just found out too. So you found out like maybe a day after I just found out. And then that's when I told her, I'm like, go ahead. You got to tell him. You have to tell him. So that's when I found out too. I found out like a day or two before you found out.
Yeah, that's crazy. So, bro, I'm like, who was mysterious folks? And she like, I don't want to talk about them and shit. So it was a lot. I'm like, look, I get that. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, on my end, bro, I'm shaking and shit. I'm just like on my end and shit. You gotta like think about me for a little bit because how would you feel if I came up, if I just told you I know it was the ex I told you about and then it was a whole nother ex. You feel me? Like, you don't know what I got. You don't know what happened. We just gonna keep acting like we together in divine. No, I need to know, folks. I ain't gonna lie. Who is folks? And then did y'all do anything? It was just toxic. If it was just toxic and nothing really happened besides some toxic shit, then okay, I don't need to know about details. But like, you ain't catch nothing. Folks ain't still around? How long y'all dated? Now I gotta fucking hear about a whole nother. I gotta hear about mysterious folks. You feel me? And then she was trying not to do it, and then I'm like kind of falling back because I'm already pissed off on the poly shit. I'm like, shit, you could have that. You don't want to talk about folks. You about to be over it because of the poly. Cause I gotta still have that talk with her. But I'm still like trying to see how I want to have to talk with her on my end, not just out of nowhere and shit. Because I'm just like, this is my divine feminine, so I'm kind of like not trying to just send her out the door because I feel like I put in that work for her, and nobody came in yet. So even though she's saying some wild shit, okay, we could work through that. Just don't say it no more. Was you joking? That wasn't a good joke. And at the same time, you's not joking, and then we're going to fix it. That's the talk I wanted to have. And then to help her choose, because maybe she know, because how I help the goddesses, you know, everybody, y'all know on my lives, motherfuckers come in here, no disrespect, but motherfuckers come in here with some dumbass questions, folks. So they need clarity. And I'm divine masculine. I'm finna help you. So I'm thinking like that for her, because I'm the fucking divine masculine. I'm like, shit, she need clarity and shit. So when we had this talk, I'm gonna let you know why you shouldn't take him back and shit. Okay, cool, whatever. Look, he manipulating. I got you, helping you make this decision. You feel me? Not doing too much, because it should be clear as day you want me, even though you say you want me on live, but you just, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you went through a love spell, whatever. Boom, she gave me little crumbs about folks. Then now she want to talk about them because I'm falling back. And then she like, on the phone, she like, okay, I'll say something. She got to saying shit. All I remember is like, I guess this nigga was just worse than the ex-fiance. All I know, you feel, without trying to get, so it was a lie. Okay, so all I know at the time, this nigga's worse, even though it's a lie. Didn't know that. She told me folks is overly DV. Y'all know what DV stand for. So overly, you know what I'm saying? He just wild as hell. Okay. Then this was after ex-fiance, so she trying to fill a void. You know how girls, at times when you just broke up with a motherfucker, you ain't do no healing, you go into a worse situation. Makes sense to me. She said she don't got nothing and shit like that. Gave me reassurance. He was just, I guess, evil as fuck. And the only thing he helped her with was like stability, money, being there for her when she was going through pain with her ex-fiance. All right, cool. That's all I need to know. All right, cool. You got no feelings towards him and shit, whatever. She gave me reassurance. All right, bet. I still know about the poly shit, though. Okay, back to regular schedule programming, right? Okay, I'm finna start my day. You know what I'm saying? You start your day. Enjoy your day, my baby. I'm finna go meditate like I always fucking do. Come back, get ready for live. And now, mind you, shit, see, this behind closed doors. So when I'm going on live and all this shit, and she's still coming up on here and we doing them duos, mind you, y'all, I've been new. This was early on, so I've been new about this poly shop, waiting to talk to her, but I was like standing my ground a little bit in terms of like, I guess, pulling back. Cause then, she'll try to be like, I don't like this energy between us. Can we this? Can we that? I'm literally just observing every day for like, when is you going to speak up about, cause you gave me breads and crumbs. I'm gonna have to speak up about it, right? So still doing my thing on live, doing duos without holding no resentment for real. Cause I already told y'all my mindset on that shit. Maybe I'm supposed to help her or some positive shit. Cause you could choose to think positive about everything, right? Not, and I am tolerating shit, not even paying attention to that fat ass red flag. Give me a second for the receipt. So while I'm journaling though, I'm getting ready for the talk and I'm putting the shit down. Like I'm trying to build like a better foundation to talk about. Cause I'm thinking at the time we got chemistry, but you can still talk about how you want to lead. You know what I'm saying? That's not even her job. So I got foundation. I got respect, communication, transparency, and peace. I want to talk to them and boundaries. I got all that right here. I ain't gonna like say everything because they long as hell, but it's pretty simple though. For her, after we had that talk, because that was wild as hell, right? Okay, cool. Let me go to that was pretty much receipt number 1 out of like 20. Bro. That's why I say y'all get y'all popcorn and some more shit. Cause we damn near, oh my goodness. All right, so look, the next one was back to, because I said we had misunderstandings on live. So the other 2 misunderstandings happened on live. She talked to me crazy and shit. And the energy always be shifting when she be talking to me kind of wild, and I feel a little embarrassed on live how she talked to me and shit. And then I know the last one, so I'm being consistent this whole time with the poly shit. This is where everything failed to fuck off, and now where we at now. Boom. Last misunderstanding was like a week ago. Okay. Talking crazy. First of all, it started off with her saying on BD. This girl say on BD. I say on bro a lot. When the fuck have y'all heard me say on BD? Nobody ever heard me say on BD, folks. Not one time, folks. I know I landed in Iraq, but I'm not even BD, so I wouldn't even say BD. Maybe if I was, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't BD. No, she don't bang. So ass from New York. And I'm saying, I'm airing everything out. On bro, her voice, that's not even her real voice. On bro, not saying some extra wild shit like it's deep, but she used that voice, but she got basically the New York accent. I know about it because off live, she uses sometimes, and I'd be like, I like that. And then I try to like help her come on live and use her real voice. I don't know where that come from. Insecurities, I don't fucking know. I remember her saying something, she got bullied or some shit. All right, cool. So she ain't using her fucking real voice when y'all hear her. All right, cool. It come out sometimes though. Y'all probably peep it. But yeah, the misunderstanding, she say on BD or something. I had clocked her shit. I'm like, hold on, we don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, we don't need to bring in that type of energy on BD. I don't even say on BD. This girl instantly get on my ass. She on bro, she like, lower your tone, correct, come correct, whatever it's on live, folks. She got on my ass because all I said was, literally, what did I say? We not trying to bring no energy like that towards us, or I said you going to start some shit. Or something. I think I said you going to start some shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know who watching. Nigga, you in Milwaukee. I'm not in Milwaukee. I'm out here. Not saying something going to happen because they going to get that belt, but I'm just saying, like, you just saying, what are you saying on BD for? You'll never know who's scrolling past and shit. They on some protection shit for you. Like, what the fuck? We long distance, so who knows? You know what I'm saying? I never say on BD. So I didn't even peep, though, that I never say on BD. That would have been great to be like, hold on, where you getting that from? I never say it. She try to correct it and then flip it on me and get on my ass, and now I'm the one now I'm in the wrong again. So the energy shifted again because I'm trying to calm it down. I apologize, bro. Y'all see me on live, apologize. I got no pride in me. Apologize, compromise, whatever. Okay, my delivery, my tone, all right, whatever. Because when she was playing on BD, said she was playing, I got the playing and talking like this because this is not, like, I'm serious with y'all with this shit, but at the same time, no, I'm serious for real with this one. But when on the live, when I'm doing this and I'm talking, she got uncomfortable on live. She said that's uncomfortable, and now I'm in the wrong again, and I shouldn't be talking to her like that type of shit. So I'm like, all right, my bad. I apologize for my delivery, my tone and shit, like, doing my part. She don't apologize for shit on her part. It's been a minute. This even been behind closed doors. It be little things where she don't apologize or she don't even be accountable for certain shit or whatever. So anyway, so at this point, I'm gaslighting. She gaslighting me. I'm tolerating about 15 things now. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, bro, and I still got that poly talk to have. Now I want to have that poly talk in person. You feel me? Because when we met the first time in person, I ain't even tell y'all, but some of y'all know, ain't really nothing happened in terms of like toxic shit. It was just more talking, and then we did a little bit of spicy time, but not for real spicy time because she on her period at the time, which I'm so grateful for because I got protected. If I F that, I would have energetic cord cutting, succubus energy. I would have been going through so much shit more than I'm glad we ain't, you feel me? I couldn't do it because you was on your period. Lee, what else? Lee, what else? Kayla, Lee, what else? Because I might get blocked. I ain't gonna go. It wasn't for nothing for real. I ain't gonna go overly just detailed and shit. But I'm just I gotta say about the period though. But thank you though, KK. Got you. You feel me? But shit, I'm on that. Fuck all that. But I ain't gonna try to get blocked. So yeah, that's all that happened. I let her know about the ex. More deeper, the full story. The first time we met. We took pictures, fo. The first time we met. First, before we even did the spicy time at nighttime in my car, I got there in the middle of the day. First of all, it was weird because my phone is off. So I'm driving. I got the receipts for that too. Y'all gonna see everything. But my phone off, I'd fuck around, miss an exit. That's my fault, but I had to go to somewhere, get Wi-Fi. I'm letting her know, type it, go back. It's like a 2-hour drive, 2 hours and some change drive. Doing all that, divine masculine. Now, mind you, this girl, she turned my character down. So to her, I'm just the worst nigga ever. Doing all type of shit, okay? Got there, I get the message, like when I get back home, not to try to y'all follow me, but when I got back home after we was done, she said, don't pull up in front of my house. I ain't know that, but bring it back, I pulled up in front of the house. She was right there with her dog at the time. The dog gone now. But I saw her, and I was happy, shit. She little as hell, pick her ass up. You know what I'm saying? Divine feminine. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Let's get straight to it. Then we go to nature, taking pictures together. Then I'm finna put on my screensaver. Her little ass in front of me, holding my face. I'm smiling in the camera. She doing this, and I got all. Well, I ain't gonna show all that because ain't no point to show all that. But yeah, I got like 15 pictures of her little ass right here in front of me, and I'm like, yeah, I'm hella divine masculine poses, and then some cute ass poses. And then she holding my face all fancy and petite and shit while she little as hell. And other than that, we walking, you know what I'm saying, laughing, cracking jokes. We hugging trees, bro. We hugging trees together. We like in downtown Milwaukee. We hugging trees. I'm not giving a fuck about nobody else looking. Me and her hugging trees. Me and her damn near with the bugs a little bit. All type of shit, folks. You know what I'm saying? Nature. That's what we said on live, and that's how I'm moving. Nature, right? Oh, bro. Okay, boom. Deal we did. I gave her the whole rundown of my ex. She asked extra questions because, she need reassurance. I got you, all that. You feel me? Now, y'all don't know. I got my ex. Y'all see these tattoos? It's my ex name. Okay? First and last. So she was my first love at the time. First love. Yeah, gotta get it covered for sure. Y'all don't know that. So I'm telling y'all now. You know what I'm saying? Now, this is important right here because I was gonna tell her for sure, but I'm nervous to tell her because I'm just like, all right, divine feminine and shit. I had went through my twin karmic, first and last name. Her name is D, whatever. I ain't gonna say her name. Then Love is her last name, right? Whatever. Okay, cool. I was scared to tell her, but at least she was right there for me. She was like, that shit don't matter. I don't feel no energy when I see her name on your face. So I know, you telling the truth. I've told Elise. I said, Melise. I told that goofy that I don't fucking mess with my ex no more. I had to literally give myself closure.
That's crazy. That's some straight BS because she came straight to me about them freaking tattoos. Literally, I'm blown, bro. Okay, all right, I'm gonna let you finish.
Yeah, and I gotta let them know because we here. So y'all never knew that. Obviously, that's not y'all business. But at least for your girl, I didn't cover it yet. So I was scared as hell because I'm like, that's one way. Obviously, no girl want to be around. You know what I'm saying? But at least was like, you know what? I don't feel no energy. I'm looking at it. She was like, you could keep them. You know what I'm saying? She said I could keep them at first, but me, I'm gonna cover anyway, just out of respect for myself and for her. You know what I'm saying? I might leave the love because love could be whatever. Love could be love, but shit, I gotta go. But my both gonna be gone, right? But she give me reassurance though. She's like, you could keep it. You know what I'm saying? No energy. You know what I'm saying? Da 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 da. I know my divine masculine ass like, no, I'm not gonna keep it in my head because pictures and shit put on the wall. I don't even want to see that. So boom, great ass day. Tell her more about my ex now, because now she gave me that reinsurance. Oh, okay, she fucking this divine feminine for real. She forgive and she don't judge and shit. She know how it go. You know what I'm saying? With my twin flame karmic, she know how it
Yeah,
went.
she know how it go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she did. I'm pretty sure she did know how it go.
I'm like, yes, you know what I'm saying? Because I was scared. I thought I was gonna fuck everything up because I didn't know, at least obviously when I was in that shit, I was in love. You know what I'm saying? That gives y'all that again, lion at heart for real. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? Love very deeply, divine masculine. I'm gonna go to war about you.
You should put lion right here then.
Lion
love.
If I can make folks lion love.
Yeah.
Oh, you saying this is what the other shit at?
We'll keep the love and then put lion.
I'll see. We'll talk about that too. But yeah, I thought about all type of shit for that. So for real, Sabby. So I'm like, I'm happy as hell now. I've been happy seeing her, but then when she saw that and she clocked me on that before I said something, because obviously it's right there. I'm like, damn, she really fucking with me. Yes, I'm finna be happy for my life, happy family and shit. Boom. The day go over with. Cool. Now I ain't gonna lie, this was another weird thing, but I mean, I ain't really think too much of it for real, because I'm like, maybe it's her parents, you know, she do go through shit at the crib. We're not gonna talk about that. Just rather respect. That's the only respect she get. But yeah, she was like, drop me off at down the block. All right, cool. I ain't think no much of it. Drop her down the block. You feel me? And I watched her go in, make sure she go in, because I like to do shit like that. All right, make sure she's straight. All right, pull off. Okay, cool. I get to the crib, took me a little minute. She like, text me when you get to the crib, whatever. I see all that shit when I got to the crib. Then we go to the Astros when I got there. I think we went to the Astros together on the phone, whatever. That don't even matter. Then after that, because that was like when we first met and shit, then we going on live, still regular scheduled programming. So I just brought y'all back like in the middle of the relationship. Now when I say everything crashed down, look, everything was consistent. Even when she had times where she told me that I need time for self. I'm like, all right, I'll still be here. Like, okay, cool. Heart the message. All right, cool. Doing my job, nigga. If I'm gonna say I'm gonna be consistent, guess what? I gotta fucking like walk the walk, talk the talk type shit. Now I'm peeping little things like she not responding. Then I'm sending pictures to her. We send pictures to each other. So I'm sending pictures. I'm sending like my pictures. She ain't sending no pictures back. I'm kind of like asking her now, you know, for pictures and shit. She not sending them. She keep telling me like some excuses came up for like she forgot or she switched clothes. I remember that. I think I got that receipt, but that's for another receipt. But that message is in there too. But she was like she switched clothes and shit. I was just like, all right, you know, she know that I admire everything about you, like all your shit. Then all the shit I love is finna go on the wall and all type of shit. You know, not even on some like. And I'm doing it in a way where I'm not overly attached. You feel me? I'm attached, yeah, but I'm loving without attachment. Because she'll come on this bitch and y'all know all the knowledge she'll spit and she'll be like love without attachment and all this shit. Like she overly spiritual. Fuck with it. Is he a water sign? Nah, earth sign. So boom. I don't know if you're talking about me, Crystal. So boom, yeah. So like she started to do that, not liking, because I sent like 15, 20 pictures, bro. She ain't heart not one of them, folks. And I know she be busy sometimes, but I'm just like, I'm not trying to, I'm loving without attachment, but it's like, obviously that hurt a little bit. Like, did you even see the shit? You know what I'm saying? Did you even see the shit? But her ass giving off like she busy. You feel me? Busy. She not saying, then when she come back, we not talking about what I just sent. I just sent you 20,000 pictures, folks. Did you get it? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes my phone tweak. Did you get we just go off like that shit ain't happen. Then other little messages like blissful rise and this shit. You ain't say nothing to AM. You come back at 3 p.m., say some shit. Then you give me your update. I'm like, okay, I'm just glad that you okay. Sometimes I tap in with self. Y'all know, this is not like no regular life. We chose and tapped in for real, right? So I don't even want to pull cards on her and shit when I'm feeling a little bit or whatever. I don't want to, you know, all I ask is, Divine, is Elise okay? I get a yeah. Okay, cool. Is she going through it at the crib or whatever I say? She going through her people's because she be venting to me about it. At least I'll be there for that too. And then on the phone, I'll be there for that. I get like a no or a yeah, whatever. All right, cool. You know, is she in the Astros? Like, it'd be different times when I tap in different days. She in the Astros because I ain't hear from her. So is she in the Astros? I get a yeah. She come back. I do be on point sometimes. At least what I think. I don't know. I be on point. She be like, y'all just was an ass or whatever. All right, cool. I do shit like that versus asking, is she with a nigga? Is she, she lying to me? Is she that? I'm not doing that, folks. We together. I'm not trying to put that energy into the damn relationship. Divine feminine, I trust you. Let's get it. I'm not doing all that, folks.
But she was doing it. But she was doing it. She was coming to me about you, asking those questions that you didn't want to ask. She was asking me about you.
Yeah. So, you feel me? You just reminded me to do that, Savvy. But yeah. So yeah, we gonna say everything because this is just story time, nigga. The receipts is the receipts though, and we really almost done with story time because this is damn near this at the end because that's why everything fell off. Type. We ain't date that long. It's been 2 months, nigga. A lot, and this shit been 2 months. Wild as hell.
The stuff I know.
2 months. It felt like we've been together for 6 years or something. All this shit.
Stuff I gotta tell y'all about.
So you can't even go live, but. We're gonna read you about your permission. Damn, should do that. I got you.
Bro, she couldn't even read him. Like her card, she couldn't read that man. She was confused as heck. She couldn't read him. That's why she kept coming to me.
Oh, yeah,
but she didn't like what the stuff I was saying because I was like, I don't get it. Like I'm telling her the truth, and she going to everybody else. She pulling her own cards, and the way she pulling her cards, it's not even. I'm looking at her doing it, and I've been doing it for 4 years. Like I'm real. This is my stuff right here. So I'm real serious about this stuff. I don't play about it. I'm not gonna lie. No, I don't care who asks me what type of questions. I'm gonna answer it if I decide to answer it and stuff like that. So I don't play about it. So I'm watching her do hers, and it's just a joke. It was a joke.
So yeah. So I'm thinking she tapped in for real. She not tapped in. But yeah, she definitely played. Her mask was great. She got me. I thought she was really tapped in.
She almost had me, and I played alone.
So, and then a lot of y'all clocked her, like I said, when she came in. As soon as she came in, before we was even dating, then when we dating, then when we doing duos, then when we doing misunderstandings on live, and y'all seen us faking into it, but I'm not getting to her. Y'all see how I'm moving with her, and y'all see how she act with me. All right, in the public, folks. So, yeah, so I'm starting not to get no text messages and shit, later sale, all type of shit. Some messages just never got responded to. We just act like that never happened to this day. Cool. Then I respond to everything she talking about though. Bro, then she'll pop in the live. I see her name join, then she leave. She would do it again. She leave. She don't say shit. Sometimes I get ready for her to say something like hey or something. She pop in again, blissful soul join, or whatever, divine promise, join the live. She leave, don't say shit. Then when she do join for the 5th time, then she play hey, or she get on the duo or something, it'd be weird, folks. So I don't know what she doing. Is she just making sure that I guess y'all not flirting with me or some shit? That's the only thing that I don't know, but I'm not trying to think like that. That's how I was thinking, like self-reflecting and shit, but weird is weird shit. But when she do let me know sometimes, especially in the beginning, she was like, yeah, my baby. And bro, keep all this in mind, y'all. This whole shit. So in the beginning, folks, she would say like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? The phone tweaked or I was doing something, whatever. She would get like little clarity while she would pop in, pop out. Then it just stopped. All right, cool. Cool, folks. So, give me a second. So like, yeah, so she wanted to text and shit like that. Then it'll be days of no texting. Days of no texting, but not days of not speaking. See, that's different. Days of no texting, and that's still bogus. But days of no texting, but I'll still be on this bitch in the middle of not getting texted to. And I expressed my feelings from the last misunderstanding, how she did me on live. I expressed my feelings a little bit. And not a little bit, I expressed my feelings for real. Then I also said I've been like clocking, like I'm not clocking. I said I've been observing your patterns because she would say that with me. Like she still like at the time towards the end, she still was like, thinking I was messing with my ex and shit. And I'm gonna tell y'all about that in a second. Cause we had pull cards like on my situation of some legal shit on that deals with her. But she got cards of like good shit, if that makes sense. And she still think negative anyway. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I won't be like holding up a front and shit. I'll be consistent because I'm just like, all right, we're gonna talk about it one day, for like not no one day, like it's gonna take a long time, but I just want to do it in person. I'm just trying to work on my car right now, build up my money, and I'm laying all that shit out in person. That's what I was thinking, because this girl playing, and this is the second time I'm being like standoffish. So she not even hopping on live no more. At first she was, and then now. After the misunderstanding with the last one, my bad, y'all. I'm just trying to, you feel me? After the misunderstanding with the last one, she wasn't hopping on live no more. She only did it one time because she was slick with it with somebody else. I forgot she got on live, but with me. But she wasn't doing duos with me though. But during this time, because this is all this last week, not hopping on no more, not texting me back. Two messages did come back. And we gonna get to the receipts. But two messages came back, and it wasn't nothing about my feelings. That I just them big ass paragraphs. You didn't say shit about those. Me telling you that I've been observing shit, but I told her like I'm in between. I literally said like I'm in between, like I'm observing shit for sure. But then the other side of me is like I'm trying to compromise while not putting you above my self love. I'm trying to like compromise for us, like in the righteous way. Some shit where I'm not like coming at her and shit. I'm literally trying to do great communicating. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? With like things on what she doing and shit. Basically, I'm fucking pouring into a cup that I'm not getting poured back into, and her shit overfilled, but my shit empty and shit, and she can't even, So boom, I started to feel all type of shit now. Now I'm just like, all right, who is it for? Nigga, what's going on, folks? Like, it gotta be something, folks, because I'm like, at this point, she getting a little more lustful too. She been lustful a little bit. Like, now some bad shit, because y'all see how she act with me on live. She'll be doing a little too much for her, and I just let her be free, but I'll be like, hold on, because we do little kisses and shit, but then she'll take a little overboard or whatever. So I'm thinking like, okay, cool, she free, that'll be with me and shit, but then come to find out, folks, so boom, we're gonna get straight to it, folks. So Mercury retrograde, we in that bitch, right? We about to get out that bitch. Nigga, I only knew about one ex and a mysterious ex, folks. So it was three. I feel like it's more, but it was three. Three niggas came back. This is at first when I knew, like, three niggas came back. Then, you feel me? Three niggas came back. I first called Jada.
Wait.
I mean, wait on what?
You finna go into that part?
Yeah, I jumped over some shit. My bad. Let me know.
Yeah, you had to text when you called me. Well, when we got on FaceTime.
Yeah, you gave me the tea and shit.
And then, no, it was a okay.
My bad. What happened? We go back a little bit.
Dang. Okay, so when you called me about that, the day I was supposed to help you with the pendulum and your cards. Well, you on there, then you had asked me about Elise.
Yeah, hold on. I know. I talked to Jada first, though.
Oh, you talked to okay.
Yeah, so we on the same point. So boom, I called Jada first because I'm like, I'm staying up at night and shit. I called Jada first because Jada was on live, and I had followed her because I had did my live and shit. So Elise not coming on my live for the whole week and shit because she know what the fuck she doing. Okay. I don't. So, but when she did, Slick got on live that last time, towards the end of the week, she was like, she cooked and shit for me. And in the comments, she was like, make it seem like we still together for real. She ain't been doing shit. So even she cooked for me on the live, because we be feeding each other on some fake funny shit. But she ain't feed me shit. She just said she cooked and she like doing the pot, whatever. She ain't do what we usually do, feeding and shit. I ain't get fed nothing. She ain't asked me about my day, nothing. I've been waiting for 5 days, 5 days of messages of my feelings. Then me being consistent with like the blissful rising, wealthy rising. Kevin, can you mute yourself?
I'm sorry.
With the blissful rising and shit, being consistent. Even when she go to bed, she ain't saying shit. But I'm like, have a nice ass for travel, whatever she going through. Only thing I'm thinking at first is like, she going through like some like a universal test or some shit like that, because that came up early in the middle relationship. She was going through shit and she let me know like, look, it's all gonna make sense soon. I'm going through things right now. Cool. And I told her I'd be consistent. This shit wild as hell, because all these times where she doing what I thought she was doing, you feel me? Boom. So yeah, so I called Jada first and like, look, I need to do a reading now. So Jada, boom, she do the reading for me and shit. All I remember is basically third party came out. You know what I'm saying? Basically, all type of negative, lustful shit came out, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Shit that you don't want to hear from basically cheating. So, you feel me? And shit, I guess the exes came back. You know what I'm saying? Now, I ain't know it was 3. When I called Jada, it was 1. You know, they in my head. And mysterious folks, too. I asked Jada, like, which one is it or whatever. Jada couldn't really tell. Don't really matter right at this point. All right, cool. I get off. I can't go to bed. I text the other Kayla. I say, you up? Because I'm finna vent a little bit. Because I'm like, I felt some weird shit before. Like, why you motherfucker gotta do that to me for? And this my divine. So she failed her test. Like, you know what I'm saying? Third party. You feel me? Kayla texts back, but I'm just like, I don't even want to even not confront, but I don't want to talk to Kayla. Pineapple on this bitch, that's crazy. Pineapple, you need to hear this. And you good. I know, Kayla, you feel me? So I'm just like, Pineapple is crazy, because at least your girl. But nigga, this all about Elise, Pineapple. Your girl, past friend. She not your girl no more. Unfollow everybody, unfollow. You know what I'm saying? Unfollow that motherfucker. So, bro, yeah, third party. So Kayla texts back the other Kayla that's in the comments, and I ain't want to even talk to her, you know, at that time, because I'm in my emotions. Then I wake up and I call this Kayla for more insight, and I was getting ready to let her know, because I know her and Elise talk all the time. I know Elise definitely talk to her for anything, because I be on the phone with Elise sometimes, and she be like, yeah, Kayla just text me home, let me text back. I don't ask about it, because I mean that's one of the time, like when we was talking about the transparency talk, she did tell me, like, you know, when it comes to girl talks, like, you don't have to know about that. I'm like, okay, out of respect, I don't need to know about that. Wild as hell. The girl talk she having is some fucking wild shit. Oh, you know what I'm saying? So, and then other times she get off the phone, like not off the phone, she'll be on pause. I'll be on pause a couple times and shit. Like some days she'll do the pause a lot. Weird shit. All right, cool, but I'm not thinking none of it. All right, whatever, folks. So I called Kayla on bro. And Kayla gonna let it more known than what I'm knowing. I'm just gonna summarize it. So Kayla basically saying like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, at first she was like, hey, I'm gonna get the truth. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, shit, you can tell me the truth, you know? She was like, can't come from me too, but it's yours. I'm supposed to tell you, like, you know, basically Kayla be playing overly fair the righteous way. I'm like, all right, bet if I get it, I'm gonna get it, but I do want it, you know, through you type of vibe. She pulled cards, basically she should do it, and basically the cards like, yeah, let them know. So she let me know. And this only day 1. This was like 2 days ago, folks. 2 days ago. Like 2-3 days ago. Shit fresh as hell. And it's been more shit. So, all I know on that day was 3 exes came back. I don't even know who the third one is. I'm trying to think. I'm like, yeah, she did tell me about like a friend named Tyree. Mermaid, you in here? Mermaid brought up Tyree. She brought up a friend like named Tyree and shit. And then she was like, they was friends. Then, you know, best friends. And then like Elise was like, we had like a miscarriage. She jumping a little bit. I'm like, hold on, miscarriage and shit. But that was some past shit, right? All right, that's the only thing, because I had to think back, like, who's the third nigga? But ex, she didn't say that was an ex. She didn't tell me shit. She said I was celibate for 2 years. Which was a fat ass lie. She said I was celibate for 2 years. Then I had 1 ex, and it was ex-fiance, and his ass is in Texas. And then he's, you know, he want me to come back. Him and his brother want me to come back to like do sexual things, but no. All right, cool. So Tyree is another ex that she didn't tell me about. Now I'm telling y'all simple shit to keep in mind. So what I said, one of the things I said keep in mind, which is wild to say, the transparency talk she had with me. It will make sense why she don't want to talk about everything. You know what I'm saying, for one. Then it's like, this is not transparency whatsoever, folks. You feel me? I said I want to be transparent about everything. She getting on my ass about the ex, on the only ex in my life, if I'm lying and going to Kayla behind my back and she getting other readings from random readers, y'all, about my ex. If I'm lying still. If I'm lying. She go to Kayla already. Kayla pulled cards. Y'all know Kayla 100% on point. Right. Right as hell. She tell Elise, no, I'm not getting that. Wait, pause. Yeah, so the ex-fiance and his brother wanted Elise. You know what I'm saying? And the ex-fiance, I'm saying this part, I don't give no fuck. The ex-fiance, wait. I'm about to say it.
Much, yo, it like the more you speak, I'm remembering stuff. So it's
ex-fiance, what's good, honey? Sage. Ex-fiance First of all, at least got cheated on 3,000 times with ex-fiance. But one of the cheats was so the brother got a fiance too. I mean, the brother got a fiance too. And that's they brothers. So they both like married and shit type shit. This at least man at the time cheated on her with the brother fiance. And then they still cool. The brother and the nigga still cool. I'm like, what the fuck? Elise was like, yeah, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? She been told me that. Like, I'm like, ew. You know what I'm saying? He like they still cool and shit. The fuck? Like he effed his brother girl, like wifey shit. You know? Then Lisa was like, yeah, they reached out early in the relationship, and she blocked them because they wanted her to come over all the way to Texas, come out there, so they both could, I guess, do whatever the fuck they want to do to Elise, type shit. They both want Elise, you know what I'm saying? And Elise know that, and she says, no, it's over with. So she gave me reinsurance, like when we first met, whatever. That's nasty as hell. So, bro, Jacayla, boy, she like all type. Yeah, oh, Kayla, you don't even know this. Jacayla, fo, you just helped me remind me. I'm airing everything out, fo. She, the time where I met her, the day I met her, cause this shit came to my head from Jacayla comment. When I met her, fo, and we couldn't do intercourse cause of period. You know what I'm saying? I got saved from that. Thank you, ancestors. You know, this girl say, "Great, have you ever had your booty ate? I want to eat your booty." She want to eat my ass, y'all. She an ass eater, folks. If I get fucking flag me. She eat ass, folks. Now I'm like, hold on, folks. I'm like, no. You feel me? That was the first attempt, though. First attempt. That ain't no. I was just playing, babe. You know what I'm saying? You know, just to rile you up. Woo woo. I didn't tell you because I forgot about that part, Kayla. It just came to me from Jacayla part, so I'm airing everything out.
Gregory, I swear to God.
Oh, wait, Resonate, she said some shit about that? She probably came to you about some shit? It's CC, this is how it be. It be more shit. Because she talked to Kayla a lot. She keep going to her, saying she just
I know everything, y'all. I know everything. I know every single thing, like everything. I know everything.
Lundy, it got to come out, though, because that's what's got to happen. So, boom, that's the first time. The second time, bro was like on a call, a FaceTime call or something, and she brought it up again. I'm just like, no. So, her ass, bro, Jacayla talking about she freaked out. I think so. I definitely agree. I agree with that. To my calculations, her ass is a bop. But I didn't know my divine feminine is a fucking succubus, devil, demon. You know what I'm saying? It would do anything. When I say these words, right? Tarot turned dark for real. And she would, you feel me, Jesse? What the, you know? And then, Kaya, please stop. I don't even want to think like that, bro. Because she brushed her teeth to what she tell me, G. So I'm probably not the first. Kaya, I'm probably not the first. She probably been did that then. But let's not know, because I don't want to throw up right now. Oh my God, folks, we was tongue kissing and shit, folks. Shit, I need a fucking spiritual bath. I need a spiritual tongue, mouth, whatever. Wild as hell. Then she said I'm not a good kisser, folks. She turned everything down about me. I'm not a good kisser. Whatever. I don't even give a fuck. But, oh, bro. Kaya, why the fuck would you say that? That's nasty, folks. Damn. That's nasty, folks. All right, look. So, Kayla knows so much more shit, y'all, and y'all getting a lot from me. So what you think gonna happen when Kayla speak? Because she talked to her. She don't come to me. I told y'all I've been on Deliver for days. Clearly she ain't gonna say all this shit about exes came back. All this, whoa. Exes came back. Now even keep that in mind, y'all. Came back. Whole time. You know what I'm saying? Kayla got it. You feel this wild, G. This like a movie. I'm making a movie about this shit. So, and I'm dead ass too, because I've been wanting to make movies anyway. So this will be a great, and it's gonna be called Tarot Turn Dark. I hope nobody steal my motherfucking movie, but if y'all do, y'all better at least put the motherfucking all the details in, because I'll watch it. Raw ass name, and Kayla came up with the name last night, because I was on FaceTime with Kayla and Kayla, bro. You guys, what is that, Jaquetta? You gotta send me a picture or something. Then y'all share, y'all could get in the movie and shit too. Anyway, yeah, folks. So yeah, that so back to what I say. So I called Jada, boom. I called Kayla now, and then Kayla like, you know what I'm saying? Kayla now she about to tell me the tea and shit, tell me more tea. So basically. No, I'm about to say it.
Okay.
Then you could, say it too, because we need your perspective, which you're gonna be basically repeating shit, but I gotta get my shit out the way. So boom, basically, because I'm gonna summarize shit. I'm gonna leave shit out on purpose though for you, and naturally, because I don't even, So basically, yeah. So obviously, the confirmation on third party, but it's not even just one person. 3 exes came back. So Kayla, like 3 exes came back. She been telling me little shit like that. One of them, she dropped one, so it's 2. Then, because I remember you saying that, KK, you dropped 1, it's 2. Matter of fact, got the fucking act like I don't got the damn receipts, folks. So yeah, drop 1, it was 2. Then one of the 2 spent the night. Elise told Kayla they ain't do nothing. Okay. Then all they did was, I think she added yesterday, because that was 2 days, 3, that was on the phone. Then yesterday, Kayla added that all they did was kiss. That Elise said. Okay, bro. You feel me? Then that was with one of the 2. So folks, he just spent the night. So folks, I'm gonna do like, folks just spent the night. But for this dude, y'all know what I'm about to say. This folks right here, he ain't spent no night. So, and how he came about? Because this motherfucker, Elise, was on live with KK and Joy. And mind you, real quick, because they always was going live a lot of times. Elise would just pop up, get on live with KK. Y'all remember, y'all used to join KK live, and Elise would be in there, they doing duos sometimes, yada, yada, yada. She in the comments asking her questions. Y'all thought it was about me? I did. All the times, and hella times I wasn't in there, but all the times that I did join in out of nowhere, and they laughing, because she don't know. At least knew what she was doing. I joined this, yes, Blissful Miss Pretty was good. At least she knew she wasn't talking about me. I thought I did. I mean, obviously I thought I did because we together. So I'm like, hey, my baby, and I'm reading the comments when I do join in. I pop the comments up and see where everybody talking about to, get caught up. I see my name. I see baby and all this and shit like that, folks. You know what I'm saying? So that was like, because I pop in sometimes, so that was like for a minute, I saw that. But when she told me, for hella self-reflection like that was never about, like, maybe here and there, but mainly no, it wasn't about me. It was about them damn exes, bro. That already, she said they came back, their ass was already back. Their ass was already here. Ain't nobody came back to stay. So she probably put pauses on them not texting back, you know what I'm saying? But they already was talking. When she got into my live, first of all, she came up, what was it, a week or a month, fresh relationship. She was already, see, now we done with story time. Now it's like extra shit. This is all receipts, folks. So now it's like, she told me she was 2 years celibate. How, if you just got a relationship a week before you met me or a month before you met me, then you so freaky on live, that would make sense. How the hell? Then when I met you too, we did some shit. So for the first time we did something when I met you, but you've been celibate. So you tell me you've been celibate for 2 years, folks. To the point that even, I know I'm your divine masculine that I thought, you feel me? But you gave up a lot of things the first day. You know what I'm saying? From 2 years, you're going to give it out? The celibacy streak break that quick? And I ain't even, folks, I ain't be like, yeah, I ain't do no foreplay, and I ain't had to do that. I'm divine masculine. Then this is my girl at the time. I ain't got to do none of that. She already was ready. And she was pissed a little bit, and I was pissed too, to keep it a G, because I ain't know about none of this, that she was on her period. So I was, I would have definitely did what I did, but I would, no baby though. Maybe, hopefully. Shit, so glad that, I got saved from that. So, but mind you, ain't nobody came in shit, nigga. They been here. The whole time I'm dating Elise, they been here, folks. So sometimes she'll stop texting them and shit because she trying to be celibate with me for like a week or two when we long distance. Them niggas been here. 3 of them. Ain't no, she telling me times where I'm gonna take space for myself. I'm going through things, yada, yada, yada. When these niggas been here? Now I could tell with the poly situation, folks, that I'm like, okay, they gonna try to come back in. My whole thinking process is like, we gonna talk about your mouth with the poly shit. Then I'm gonna try to help you when they do come in. So I'm glad I didn't have that talk, because I would've got more manipulated. I would've got more, it would've fucked me up some more. Trying to help this girl, letting them know, like, yeah, when they come in, it's easy. Like, just pick me, folks. Like, what you need? You need clarity? No, I'm gonna give you clarity for you, cause they not good dudes, yada, yada, yada. It's easy. Glad I ain't had that talk. Cause they already here, and I never checked the phone because I only met her one time in person, and I'm not even that type of nigga to do that. I'm not doing all that, folks. So they been here, folks. When Kayla told me that, I already cried. I gave myself 1 day, folks. After that, turned up. Now look where we at now, and now I'm airing the shit out. You feel me? I could see if they came back and then she cheated. This motherfucker is already cheating since day one. You feel me? Since day one. And then I don't know how many times she got effed. You know what I'm saying? There's been times where I'm waiting on messages, times where you ain't picking the phone, times where, you know what I'm saying? Then it got worse towards the end. You definitely ain't texting back. Then it was one time towards the end, because we was already the third misunderstanding. She knew that the energy shifted again. She didn't like it. So I called her to stay consistent. She picked up, but it was quiet, and I let her know, like, I ain't trying to wake you up from your astral travel. You could go back to bed. You know what I'm saying? You go back to bed, and I walk off because I called her right here after I got off live, like last week or whatever, right? Like 6 days ago. I come back, I'm not on the phone no more. I'm calling. She don't pick up. I called 3 times, she don't pick up. I just immediately think, like, the connection, but I also know, like, she mad at me because I'm standing on business in a way. I took accountability. That would have been, but I'm standing on business with, like, not giving her, she ain't get on live and nothing like that. So I'm thinking
I told y'all not to text her. Why is y'all sending her stuff? Now she texting me.
Mama? They gonna do it. So, you feel me, Kaya? Multiple times. She even told me multiple times, nigga, when you not on the phone with her, because at least tell her everything. When you not on the phone with her, she on the phone with folks. She on the phone with this nigga, that nigga. Folks spend the night, then this. You feel me? So, mind you, and y'all don't message her no more, G. Mind you, my goodness, folks. So all 3 of them been back, right? So okay, cool. Okay, whatever. Then, so folks, the one nigga that ain't spend the night,
For nothing.
one nigga that ain't spend the night, that's the one they F. But how it happened was, like, she asked Kayla about some spicy time is gonna happen tonight with me and Greg. But nigga, she keep using my name, nigga. I think Joy was in there. I don't know if Jolie was in there, but I think Joy was in there, and who was the other motherfucker? Kayla was in there too, I think. But y'all don't know because she using my name. She talking about, should I do it with Greg, whatever, baby with Greg, whatever. And she don't know. She thinks at least playing the shit and, using my name and shit. She know, like, the shit, she know a little bit of the shit, but at the same time, in the heat of the moment, we still together. So she don't know that she actually doing this shit. So she using my name, talking about with me, spicy time tonight. Like, would it happen tonight? Thinking that, she just coming off like she playing because we long distance. Well, y'all don't know how much times I'm seeing her in person, though, right? It's only one time. So, yeah, so she pulled a card and said, yeah, if you want to do it, it'll be tonight, but I'm just warning you, if you do it, whether it's Greg, whatever, it's going to be a baby, da-da-da-da. But, she's not knowing she's for real. Motherfucker thinks we playing with Elise. Everybody in the comments like, yeah, do it, woo. Which that would make sense if it was me, because, yeah, do it. I'm not knowing none of this. I'm going to laugh at the time I think or whatever. So, boom, tonight, this girl literally, she pick and choose when she want to believe some shit. So when she get other cards when about my ex and Kayla, she asks about my ex with Kayla and she get no's. He's not messing. I'm not saying nothing about him messing with no ex. Nothing about he's talking to ex. Nothing about nothing, right? There was another Greg. Lundy, another? What you mean? I believe it.
No, it wasn't another Greg.
Yo, no,
Oh,
just
no, you saying
listen,
another
just
girl?
listen.
No,
No, cause
no.
she's confused. I keep trying to tell her, just listen, just listen.
The Greg is me, but she'll use my name for the exes. So y'all, cause she know she doing this all on live, so she know like when y'all come in, y'all won't pick up on the shit. I don't know who she thinks she is for. This ain't no regular content, funny Mike type of content creator. Boy, we all tapped in like we will never pick up on it. Like we can't pull cars. Like we can't like you would just get away with this shit. Like you just motherfucking Batman or something. You feel me? Even low vibrational people, now no shade, they still get built. And they don't know they tapped in. Motherfucker, you still get built for what you do. So what you think gonna happen when you tap what do I look like messing with my ex, knowing that Kayla be on point, and at the time I thought at least is really tapped in. All this shit she say, she apply it. She say a lot of shit, but she don't apply none of that shit. None of it, nigga. So what I like, yeah, I'm finna gamble with my ex. I'm gonna keep lying to you. Y'all never catch me. Ha 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 ha. The cards, I trust the cards don't catch me. I'm just, you feel me? That shit will never work. Are you serious, folks? Cause I never pull cards. Now y'all know when I say I called Jada first and I called Kayla, woo. I finally pull cards. It's in this phone, but the cards obviously basically the card explain what was going on. Nigga, I'm tapped in. You know what I'm saying? Been tapped in. She not. So, you feel me? So yeah, so folks, so she pulled the card like, yeah, spicy time happened tonight. This girl at least agreed to that, but everything else about me with my ex, she don't agree to what Kayla saying. Kayla must be lying, okay, but she not lying about this. At least basically texted folks and like actually played it out, like as if the cards just possessed her and she was supposed to do it with Greg, which is supposed to be me. I'm Greg, but whatever the fuck folks' name is, Tyree, whoever, folks came over. Of course he gonna come over. It's time to clap. She get clapped. Then after she get clapped, folks, mind you, I'm still being consistent even though I'm waiting for days to get my shit responded to, even my feelings. I'm still being consistent, not because of her, because that's my character. But obviously at some point you gotta, stand on shit. I get that. But I'm still in my head. This before, because I'm going a little bit back when she got clapped clearly because I was on live. No, I wasn't on live. I texted her when I got off live. She got clapped. I got 2-something in the AM. My message is at 2-something in the AM because Kayla let me know all this. Like, yeah, she texted me. She texted Kayla around after she got clapped in the AM. She texted Kayla and said, yeah, I was yearning for that or some shit. It was so passionate. Kayla telling me this, folks. Like, it was so passionate and, It's breaking my motherfucking heart, folks. And I know, I'll go back to my messages. I'm like, so she got clapped literally like when I texted her or right before I texted her, folks, because my message say 2-something AM too that day. You feel me? I literally say some shit like, I'm just letting you know I'm caring about you. I literally say, I'm just letting you, folks, I'm finna crap, folks. I'm just letting you know that I'm caring about you, folks. You know what I'm saying? Because it's been days, but I'm just letting you know I care about you. And I trust you have a healthy ass to travel, G. You know that belt coming. You already getting belt right now, but then you just racked up 2 minutes. You just not only belt for me, nigga, belt from Kayla ancestors, belt from all the goddesses in here. Cause they gonna send screenshots. Motherfuckers came in here talking about they got screenshots of extra shit. It's so much shit, folks. They send it my way. You feel me? X has been back. You could have been told me talking about we need to be adults. We need to be adults and have a transparency talk. Remember that? That's why I kept telling y'all hold shit in, remember shit. We could have been adults early in the conversation, be transparent. Well, tell me you just had a relationship, you just got out of one. One of the exes is already in here, or all 3, I don't fucking know, 4, 5 of them, other niggas that wasn't exes, you talking to them, folks. They not blocked. Ain't got shit to do no Mercury retrograde. Nobody came in. They was already in. But they texted more though. You could say they button rushed you, but you ain't blocked shit. You ain't do what I do. You ain't putting in no work. This girl literally told me sometimes on FaceTime more than once that I don't think you put in work like that. Who the fuck are you first of all, who the fuck are you to tell me for what work I put in? Then on 2, me having an open ear for my divine feminine, I'm like, okay, maybe she sees some shit that I don't see. That's just maturity right there. Maybe she sees shit that I don't see. But nigga, I put work in. What the fuck is you talking about? You got it to my lab. Don't forget that. I ain't come to no blissful soul shit. You came to lion that heart shit. Nigga, doing my purpose. One of my purposes, putting in work, being on point. You feel me? How many times y'all saw new people come in here, even when y'all came in here? Motherfuckers be saying the vibes here is pure. I love the energy here. I keep coming back. I'm just chilling. I don't even got no question. I'm just chilling here for the vibes. I feel your aura. It feels pure. Nigga, all the time. I'm the real blissful soul. Fuck is you talking about? You ain't no blissful soul. Gee, and we ain't even get to the screenshots yet. Blissful soul. Then you get mad when motherfuckers take your saying. Even that you ain't tapped in. What you getting mad at the chosen ones? Everybody be taking my saying, blissful soul and divine promise and divine. Don't never say divine out your fucking mouth ever again, because you gonna get automatic belts for saying that, because you're not moving with the shit you say. All that shit on your page. You feel me? You got a great mask. I'll give you that, Goofy, because you got me. But the mask don't last for long. You got to keep on lying and lying and lying. That don't last, nigga. And you getting hella belt, and you already getting belt now. Now, I'll let Kayla say her side, and then we'll do receipts at the end. You feel me? Because this girl, she even went to Facebook and some motion. I'll let Kayla say her side.
Okay, y'all. So, okay. So I found out about the exes because she was gonna mention the exes until I picked up on it. Okay, so when I ended up picking up on the exes, that's when she started texting me and asking questions about, is it this? Is it him? Is it that? Is it? And it was like, she gave me like 4 different names, but the main 3 is the fiance, Tyree, Kavion. So, hold on. So,
yeah, we got.
I was asking questions about
I know,
him.
right? That's what I said. I'm like, what the fuck is she doing?
And then she would ask like sexual things about each person and da da da. I'm just answering them. I look in my head. In that moment in time, the first time it happened, I was just thinking in my head. I was like, ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. So I'm just answering the question because I don't think she's seriously going to. And that I didn't know. Still, I didn't know about how long she was. I didn't know nothing until she actually had to tell me the whole thing. Because she'll come back and tell me stuff, and I'm like, well, Greg told me da da da, and she was like, well, yeah, and she'll change it up or whatever. So when I answered the first time and I seen the vibes, I'm like, okay, so you don't want Greg, and we would get on the phone, and I'd be like, okay, so. I'm like, do you want him? Do you want to be with him? She was like, yeah, I wanted to be Greg, but like, I just had this strong connection to such and such. Right. It's my facial expression. And then she was like, I wanted to be Greg, but I got such connection with such and such, and it was just so strong. I just don't know. And she was like, so you think it's going to be like the battle of soulmate and twin flame, da da da? I'm like, I mean, yeah, but you saying you want somebody, but like,
Ain't no battle. Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, it should automatically be.
She did not tap in, slow as hell.
That's what I'm saying. And I kept the same way I was on that live, and I kept telling her, you have that choice. I said that over the phone. I'm like, so I was like, be fair. You're going to have to be fair.
Shit, easy.
Yeah.
I'm ready to send my ex to the shadow realm. I'm overly ready.
I told her that too.
Before I even met her.
I told her exactly that. I literally told her that. I was like, I don't know. I'm like, Greg, he gonna be ready to release her to that. So I don't know what you picking up on,
like, what?
or whatever. But I'm like, I'm like, if you really like him, then, that should be it. I told her, I was like, that should be enough. That should be enough. So I was asking her question. I'm like, do you think you could be with this person? Like, do you see yourself with this person and stuff like that? She was like, yeah. But I'm like, it can't be a but. There's no buts. I'm like, do you really see yourself having a family with this man? Like, do you see yourself getting married to this man? Like, can't you see that? And she was just like, I don't know, man. I just... Like, she was like, I just don't know. Like, I'm looking like I'm stressed out myself because I'm just sitting right here like, you just bombarded me with all this stuff, and I don't even know if I even want to answer phone calls no more. Like, I don't even know. Like, and then I was like, okay, well, what about the other guy that makes you so comfortable that makes it uncomfortable with Greg? Like, what is it? And she was like, I don't know. We just bond so well. I'm like, okay, well, out of all the people you're talking to right now, who's holding up conversation? She was like, well, really nobody. I'm like, okay, so what are you like what are you talk like what like I literally scratched my head. I was just like okay. And then
Nobody.
so
That's
I was
not
like,
good.
so did the other guy? No, I was shocked. This is when the ex came in, one of the exes, because I had did a reading. She was like, one of the guys messaged her, which is Tyree.
Right,
I mean, no,
Jesse.
not Tyree.
Right.
Kevion, one of them. She texted me and asked about him to see, because he reached out and wanted to come over, whatever the case may be. I did a reading on it, like as I would normally do for my friends. I would give them readings. And I said, look, if you do, it's up to you. I'm not the one I can't control you. I can't do anything. I can't force you to do nothing. And I said, if you let him come over, please be mindful of how you move around this person. Don't show as if you're interested. Don't show that you want something. Like, be mindful of the way you move your body and how you sit and do all that stuff. Make sure you pay attention to that because you're going to give him the wrong idea. I literally told her that. So after that, we stopped talking. We get off the phone. She said he was there. Okay. She said they sat and talked outside in the car. She called me the next day early in the morning. And I said, hello. She was like, he's still here. He spent the night. I'm like, he spent the night? And she was like, yeah. And then I was like, okay. I was like, girl, what? She was like, I know. Don't judge me. And then, I was like, okay, so what? And she was like, well, we didn't do anything. You can ask the cars. We didn't do anything. I said, okay. But she was like, well, we just kissed and stuff, and I just couldn't do it because Greg. I was just thinking about Greg. It's
Oh,
just
real quick,
Greg.
Kayla, real quick. So much, she been cheating since the first day, right? So much, this girl came on live talking about, she was trying to talk to y'all, but like, I'm just coming to y'all, like, I'm gonna talk to y'all like a grown woman. And then also, like, with cheating and shit, like, I believe in micro cheating, all type of cheating. Fool, you just, keep going. You kissing and shit. Even talking is cheating, G. The fuck you talking? You the grown woman. Bitch. That's what you want to be.
Yeah.
Take steps to gotta actually put that work in to be that little girl.
So when she started telling me this stuff, I didn't know, because at that point we built a friendship. Like when we talk, it wasn't always about this. It wasn't always about that. Like we generally talk and speak and just chit chat on the phone like friends do. So we was already built a friendship. And so now I felt stuck. Like I felt stuck because at the same time I already told her, I was like, bro, I met Greg first or whatever. So, I respect both of y'all
Let me
and
Capricorn.
stuff. And so I didn't know what to do at that point. All I said was, you know what? I'm going to just take in the information and I'm going to just see how this goes. But at the same time, I already told Greg what's going to happen. So I was like, I was telling her, you going to have to be fair. You can't be doing all this and think that, everything going to be okay and not going to come out, whatever, because it's going to come out regardless. And I was like, you're going to have to tell him the truth. So we sitting and talking, and she asked me what she needs to say to him. I'm telling her what to say to him. And as she typing, she is not typing nothing I'm saying. What she's typing is manipulation, a whole big paragraph. Every single time, my paragraph be like this. Quick to the point, telling her, like, she talked to somebody, she met somebody, and da-da-da. And she's sending a book page of words of repeatedness. It was repeated, too, like the same stuff. And I'm like, stop doing that. And stop doing it. I was like, he's not doing anything. I'm telling her, I'm like, you have a choice. You do got the choice, but I'm literally telling you, you still gotta, like, I told her she's gonna get karma. I'm like, you can't do that because you're gonna get karma like that. And she's like, I know. I'm like, yeah, but now, like, I can't, I love both of y'all, but I kept telling her that, I'm like, you can't put that on me. Like, I can't, like, I can't. Yes. And then, she was like, okay, I told him. I'm thinking she told him because the day and the night comes and he get on live and they're on live together. So I'm thinking she told him in my head, because I don't read nobody unless I'm on live and they ask me to read them or someone asks for a question. I'm not going to pick up cards automatically and be in somebody's business. So I'm not going to do that. So I'm thinking that they're good. I'm thinking they're okay. And the whole time that they're not, I swear to you, she won't tell me nothing. She didn't tell me those stuff. She would tell me bits and pieces herself. But she would tell me all this vast stuff and flood my freaking brain and my mind. And I'm just sitting right here like, dang. And then I go on Greg Live and I be feeling bad because I'm like, dang, do he know? Like, do he actually know? Do he know? because I started to feel like you didn't know. And then that's when I started feeling like the heaviness and da-da-da. I'm like, I can't, somebody gonna have to say something. Like, I was hoping that you went to somebody to find out, because I didn't, like, it's not my job, because y'all together. She should be an adult and tell you what she's doing. And I'm like, and I was telling her, I'm like, yes, it's early on still, so it will be okay. I'm pretty sure he'll be understanding if you told him that you're having a hard time trying to figure out whatever, you got going on, because still at that time, I didn't know that was coming over or nothing like that yet. All I know is she was still texting him. So I'm like, he probably would have been understandable if that was the case, if you would have told him the truth. But when you told me that she said that she was 2 years celibate, and she told me that she just broke up with him a month before y'all met, I didn't know that she told you that.
I didn't know that. The celibacy part you didn't know, and I didn't know that broke up the fucking extra relation part. So
Yeah.
so much belt.
So I didn't know myself, and I'm just sitting here. I'm like, dang, like I don't like this. I'm like, girl, you're gonna have to say something. You gonna have to say something, like. And I'm just like, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna ask you your questions and stuff, but at the same time, like, you got free will. Yeah, you got free will, but you can't take advantage of that. Like, you really can't take advantage of that. And I'm like, I'm not the one to judge, because I understand how love is. I get it. I understand. I better, whatever. But you still have to be fair. And I kept saying, be fair, be mindful, be fair. You're going to have to tell him the truth. You're going to tell him the truth. I know I'm going to do it. I'm going to tell him. I just don't know how I'm going to tell him. Da-da-da. But then she would ask me, can I write it for her? I'm like, I mean, I help, but I ain't finna write it for you. So that's when I would stop talking to her. That's why she'd be like, Kayla, you don't answer my calls and stuff. Yeah, because I don't want to be in that. Like,
grown woman, be a grown. What the fuck?
I can't do that for you. Like,
I need some help. Help me. I don't help. What am I supposed to say? Right.
And I said, I'm like, bro, you can't. I'm in the middle of this jump, bro. And then when he called me, I felt so bad, like, because I felt his anxiety like the day before, and I couldn't go to sleep at all. So, and then I was like, eventually, y'all, I was planning on telling him. I was going to tell him anyway. I just didn't know if you already knew half the stuff.
She used to rush you off a line, Kayla?
Yes. Oh my God. It was so much, y'all. It was so much. Yeah, she did. She would. She would.
Oh, to go hang with the niggas?
Huh?
Why she would do that? To go hang with them niggas?
Because she wanted to get on the phone to update me about the and get answers on who, you, them, everyone.
Right, because she
And then sometimes she would be confused with me, because she would ask for other people, but the other people would be about her. Like, she would ask for a cousin or a sister or something, but it will be about her. And she using everybody else's name because she don't want anyone to know. But at the moment when she first dated, I didn't know. Then I started picking up on it, and I'm like, oh, okay, she not talking about that. Because one time she did say your name. I really thought she was talking about you, but the whole time she wasn't talking about you. And I picked it up, and that's when I started being like, okay, all right, I don't like this. I don't like this. So yes, I stopped talking to her. I started not speaking to her so much, because I was like, you're not telling him the truth. I don't like liars. I don't like cheaters. And then when I called her and I said, well, Greg know everything. And she was like, what you mean? I'm like, he know everything. Like, he know everything now. And she was like, and she was like, see, this your fault. This all your fault. I just, see, like, I was like, because you came on live and asked me where you're gonna get something that night. You asked me and I answered the question because you asked me. On my live, and you asked me a question, and I said yes. It's up to you. If Ashanti's still in here and everybody else that was in the live, I said yes, but it's up to you. You're gonna have to say something. It's gonna be you. It's gonna be initiated by you. I said that's what I had told her. I was like, I don't see him being the reason y'all do that. It's going to be on you. And then she ended up texting him that same time, and she texted him. And I said, well, she asked again. She asked me to pull my deck. I pulled it. It came out. It literally said tonight. She was like, tonight. She like, well, it happened tonight. Tonight came out. Legit. Tonight came out. And my cards don't lie. I don't lie. And so it happened that night. It literally happened that night. Soon we get off live, she texted me, she getting ready. Then she was like, she think he's tripping. I was like, no, I still see tonight. I mean, you asking, I can't do it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to nobody. I'm not gonna lie to none of my friends. Nobody. I'm not gonna do that. Like, I'm gonna tell the truth, always 100%. Whether it's good or bad, like, I can't. That's me. That's how I roll. And I was like, yeah, but I mean, you're gonna have to tell Greg, like, somebody gonna have to tell him, cause that's not cool. Like, that's not cool. He's not knowing nothing. And at the time, I didn't know you was not knowing nothing. I knew you knew something, but I didn't know you didn't know what I knew, and I didn't like that, cause it's sitting on me. And then it's like, she my friend, so it's like But at the same time,
Fine.
I met her through you, so it's like my respect, is longer towards you. And so when you told me that the way you was feeling and stuff, it legit made me so sad. Like I was so sad. I was like, I can't hold this. I couldn't.
She got me good. Shit. That's why that belt gonna be greater. Like,
Then so yeah, she was like, the guy came over, they did it, and she was like, it was the best thing. She was like, when you yearn for someone so long, it was like the best thing. Da da da.
yeah,
I was like,
so
I read the message. I didn't even text her back. I can show y'all right now. Let me show y'all. I did not even text her back.
That's some evil shit, boy.
I didn't text her back. Let me show you.
So she said, fuck my message, because I literally texted her right before she got cracked or while she getting cracked. And then she didn't text going to bed. I mean, it don't fucking matter, but wake up the next day, ain't say shit. But when she do text, she wondering why I remove myself as a moderator for her laugh. You can't even go laugh until next year. Yeah, what the fuck? And that wasn't even because of it was for some other shit though, but you text me back because of that.
Oh, let me not put her number in there, my bad.
What the fuck are you, Jeff, bro? Like, comfortable, so intentional. This girl, for it's like when you yearn for a person so long and you're in their presence again, it feels like home. It's your
I never call her. That's when I started feeling some type of way. I never call her. I keep
Why
showing her
Greg just
number.
say something I say? What she say? Why Greg just say something that I say and basically saying that he made it up? What's she talking about?
I'm finna tell
Every
you that.
time I bring something up, only thing, see, that's what I'm saying, folks. Just saying shit. Only
So,
thing, where, can I say
yeah.
something real quick? Hold on, Kayla. Where Miss Pretty at? Only thing, folks, it be that energetic cord cutting, and I literally say, my baby say this. Like, she
No,
lied about everything
mind
else.
you. So then on top of that, what Greg said, on top of that, she would tell me like, I just couldn't. No, she told me when y'all first hooked up. She was like, I don't know, the vibe wasn't there, Kayla. Like, I just don't know. It was just something about him. Like, he just reminded me of an alien. Like, I just couldn't look at him, and I didn't like the way we kids. I didn't know the vibe was off. I just I don't know. And then my period came. I thought it was a sign, and da da da. I'm just like, what? Like, what? After you told me, like, what? I'm like, okay. So, I'm like, all right, well.
Oh, you said the alien? My bad, my OG texted me. You said the alien
Yeah.
in green? Bro, what she said? I looked around. Yeah, because you doing sneaky shit. You feel
No,
me?
the first time when she first met you in person, she was just talking about some that. I'm like, but you didn't say that the first time. Like, I asked her that. I'm like, but you didn't say it the first time. She was like, well, yeah, it was cool. Okay, so was it cool or was it not cool? Like, was it cool or was it not cool? And then from there, she was saying,
She called me a reptilian.
yeah, reptilian, my
She
bad.
called me a reptilian, y'all.
And then she was like,
Fucking God, nigga. Spring God at that.
then she said she'll have dreams with her ex. She'll have a lot of dreams with her ex-fiance. She'll have a lot of dreams about everybody, or whatever the case may be.
Oh,
And
she
then I
told me
had gave
about
her the
one.
reading.
She had multiple.
It was a lot. Yeah, all of them. And I had told her, close that door. I had told her, I said, look, if you have intercourse with this person, I see pregnancy. You're going to get pregnant. It's going to be karma. She was like, karma for him? No, excuse me. She was like, karma from the guy? I was like, no, for you, because you're not supposed to be doing this. I told her that. Then she was just like, well,
Kayla, like, bro, what? Why would she jump on that shit?
okay.
She getting warnings from Kayla day in and day out for months and weeks and hella warnings, and she just at least
I kept saying, I see pregnancy, girl. I'm like, you're not gonna be happy. I was like, I see you see the relationship ending. You're gonna find out you're pregnant. I see it ending. You're gonna get pregnant by this person, and I was like, yeah. I was like, you and Greg supposed to be doing stuff together. Like, y'all supposed to be doing stuff together. And then she was like, yeah, I know, but I just don't know if I'm ready. I don't know if I really want this. Like, all that stuff. And I'm sitting around here, I'm like, okay, well, tell him, because you're leading him on. It's not gonna do anything. You're gonna make it hard on you. And she like, well, she gonna tell him. But then when the guy came over for them to do that time together, I was like, then right then, I just knew that was done for. Like I knew. I was like, that's not right. That's not okay. That's
You feel me, Lily? Like, what was the lesson? That's it. And I passed the test, nigga. I passed that bitch. She
so three
failed.
exes came back, and she was stuck between Greg and the three exes. So I had told her, I'm like, look, if you want to be single and you know explore your options, you can do that. You can do that, but you have to be honest. Like, I'm not gonna lie to nobody. Like, you got
Yeah,
free
she
will.
would've
If you don't
avoided
want to be with nobody, you don't have to be with nobody. If you want to
Right.
experience, you can experience, but you still got to tell the truth. You still got to be respectful of someone else's feelings. And I told her that. I was like, because I don't see him doing none of that stuff to you. I really don't. I don't see it. I told her that. And that's when she started to feel bad and stuff. I'm like, yeah, that's the guilt, bro. Like, you can't be doing that to people.
Damn,
And
we
then
not
on top of that, after they broke up, she texted me telling me hold on.
some bullshit. Some more bullshit. When you lie, you gotta keep lying. Then when you're not making sense, you gotta try to make it make sense. Then when the motherfuckers, when it's between me and her, she talking about don't flip this on me. You manipulative. My ex did all this shit. So y'all remember when real quick before Kayla say some shit. Y'all remember I've been waiting on my ex to get sent to the shadow realm by me before at least for a minute because I keep getting readings. When I get readings about my abundance and shit, ex come up. Then talking about she getting delayed and some more shit. Yeah, because I'm divinely protected. She can't even get my aura field, but I've been waiting on her to send her ass right there so I could pass the test. It's a test, right? Look like the test came in forms of Elise. This the hell of shit that my ex did. For this is worse though. This is a movie, folks. My ex shit was a movie. This shit is and I passed. Bro. But damn, G. Getting triggered the same, anxiety, lustful shit. Divine feminine in my ass, boy. It take work to be on that frequency. She not even on my frequency. Talking about, there's so much shit. We ain't even get to the receipts yet, y'all. I can't wait. And I got voice notes. Boy, letting this shit all out. Try to tear down my character. Got me fucked up. Nigga, that's why I thrive in uncomfortability and I thrive with confronting shit, because I'm not hiding shit, goofy. Ain't nothing to hide, smoofy. Ben told you got 50 warnings before you could have easily avoided belt. Kayla, you typing in the comments now? Kayla typing in the comments, y'all. Y'all gotta read her comments. She got one to make it seem like there are so many stuff she wanted that. When I told her Red was done with me, she flipped the narrative. Yeah, when you told her that I left her ass and I was done, I'm cool off of her, right? She flipped the narrative, of course. Cause you can't go out like that when you're a narcissist and a goofy and all type of shit about you. You can't go out like that. Like, he left me? No, I left him. She told Joy that she broke up with me. No receipts, no nothing, but I got receipts and I don't overdo receipts. It's just they're here though. You feel me? All of a sudden I'm not a good kisser. All of a sudden you ain't want me. All of a sudden typical shit. You know, you're not the only first female to do shit like that when you the one that got left. Because you try to hold on to me, you know I'm a good nigga. Then you still want to eat your cake, eat it too. Still get cracked. Still want to be lustful, but you trying to hold me. My ex did the same shit. You so worried about my ex, nigga, you her. The fuck? You became one. So damn worried about if I'm still dealing. Is he still dealing with his ex? Going to random readers, asking motherfuckers you don't know that's tapped in. Is he still with his ex? Did they go to the park and shit? Never. She's a fucking avoidant. You not tapped in at all. How you have all this fucking knowledge? You not. This is preschool shit. Avoidant, even and Lisa avoidant too, but avoidant won't ever come back, folks. I've been waiting to send the shit to the shadow realm for a minute. Why would I go back to her and she the avoidant? I could see if she was an ex And if we was friends with benefits, it ain't. I couldn't get one conversation on my ex, folks. That's how much of a avoider she was. What do you mean? Are we still talking? Cause you talking with your shit, and they been around. So I brought up projection like once or twice, but obviously she flipped it on me when we was together. Of course, oh, it can't be me. It's you. And then if I do want to use you as an excuse to validate myself for what I've been doing, okay, you still over with. You can do that, right? If they would have really came in for Mercury retrograde, but these niggas been here. So how? How can you use that as an excuse? Like, it's your fault, so I wanted to mess with them because it's your fault. Even though that don't make sense. That's really wrong. But these niggas been here before I even came. Before you was guided to my life. Nigga, they was already, I just never checked the phone. They ain't giving a fuck about the phone. They been there already. Been texting, just sometimes you not texting. Ain't nobody came back. You ain't blocked shit. Cheating since day one is crazy, folks. Damn, it's almost hit 3 months of us. That's a long, everyday cheat. You know what belt? No, my ex got that belt, but your belt finna be some lifetime. You know what I'm saying? You get a lifetime belt. No mercy. That's, you know. Then with the long distance shit, Kaya. Y'all remember with the long distance, I'm literally saying on the live when we doing a duo, I'm like, I'm tall as 6'5", driving for 2 hours. I mean, come on now. I can't, I could do it, but I'll be like, y'all gotta stretch. I don't like doing it. It's long distance. Like, not saying I don't like doing the long distance, well, at least at the time, because I ain't even gonna say that word. That's her. We were together at the time, right? Everybody, all the goddesses was on Lee's side, like, yeah, Greg, that's not a problem. That's not a problem at all. Like, it's just common for a nigga to just pull up, especially when his phone off, pull up and shit, 2-hour drive. Like, y'all be doing that shit at the time, right? No judgment, though. I was just playing around with y'all that damn, just like, y'all could cook me or whatever. Then I'm saying that to say, because when Kayla was like, be truthful. Tell Greg what you need to say. I finally did get the text message. That's why y'all back. It's finna be receipt time. And the text message, just real quick, this girl talking about as an excuse. On top of she said, you didn't treat me right. Please, I didn't treat you right? Okay. Because I'm giving all the sauce even behind closed doors. I'm the same nigga. Then she said long distance was a problem. Long distance was a problem. Oh, how the fuck was when I was on live with you, it wasn't a problem at all. Y'all I'm saying it's a problem. I said it was a problem. Now it's a problem for you? You must think that we just 2-year-olds in this bitch and we not chosen for real and we ain't put in work with healing and could see goofy shit from a mile away, folks. Motherfuckers been clocked you. I ain't clocked you, but they been clocked you when you joined day 1, day 5, day 6. When you first did a duo, they been knew you was goofy. I'm defending you. Not saying they was calling you goofy, I'm defending you, but I'm not seeing none of that shit. Now it's a long distance, it's a problem. Just say you want to be a HOE. And live your fucking HOE life. You could have avoided Belt being an HOE single. Goofy shit. You could fucking get paid for that. Go, you feel me? Go enjoy being daddy. Leave me the fuck alone. You're not even on my frequency. You're very low, folks. Go enjoy. Yo, little ass, you already little. Hey, go enjoy. Getting crammed up, you feel me, for a lifetime and get paid for it. No judgment. I'm not gonna judge you for that, but you ain't gonna be around me. You will never be in this oil field again. I don't know how the fuck you got. Well, you got here because it's my lesson. Because the ex wasn't gonna come back. Like we've been telling you, she ain't come back. So I still had to go through that test somehow. Just came in the form of your goofy ass. Thank you. Passed it. Would have passed it way early if I knew that though. Like I didn't know it could come in different forms of people. It makes sense when you like not healing with relationships. But I put that work in. I didn't know. I thought it was just gonna literally be her that I got to send it to the shadow room. My ex. You know, it could come in the form of a fake blissful soul. Nigga, I'm the real blissful soul around here. And I got receipts saying that. Y'all ready for the receipts? I didn't deserve it. I know I did not. Kelly, you were still talking? Because I'm finna do receipt time, folks. Honey, you feel me? Go ahead. Give me a second, y'all, because my anxiety coming back up. Shaking this shit, because this is crazy. Like, it was already crazy thinking, like, all right, I thought when Kayla first told me the exes came back, you know, I'm thinking, like, okay, they came back, whatever, that's cheating, and then she got effed. Okay. But to hear that they been here, folks, they been here is crazy. Imagine, y'all, we was on live. Let me calm down, folks. I'm on live with this girl talking about family, babies. She can't wait to get a baby by me. I'm talking about 9 kids. Y'all know, imagine if my ass would have been over, like, depressed to say if I had a kid with her, family with her. Then I learned that ever since we first dated, even if you cut them off down the line or something, but ever since we first dated, for you cheated on me, for, and then we got a whole fucking 3-4 kids. I'm so glad that you was on your period. I never want to F you. Oh, bro, get the fuck away from me. Never. I'm glad I ain't stick nothing in you. I'm glad we never did nothing like that with straight intercourse. I'm glad you yearn for whoever the fuck that don't fuck with you. Cause that belt, one of your belts, shit, conflict already happened. And then folks, y'all argue, yeah. Argue that quick. That was your testing when you failed miserably. How the hell you tapped in and then you failed? I'm ready to pass my test because I know you failed quick. You failed before the test even happened. Because they been here. So they been here. So how you failed before the test was, you know what I'm saying? Before the test was even thought of, you failed. I just want Greg. I really want him. You saying that while folks here already. This shit seems so damn fake, folks. How did you talking and moving like this consistently and they here already? Just sometimes y'all not texting or something. This shit is weird as fuck. She probably was spiritual until she saw you did studies on her how to talk and market. Nah, mirrored the fuck out of me, right? Mirrored me. She wanna be there. Nigga, talking about I wanna be her. Everything come out your fucking mouth is literally all projection. You point one finger at a motherfucker, 999,000 to be exact, comes right back at you. Then it's not just me. You did her, but you her. Did her bogus too. We're not the only victims. Who the fuck, who are you? How the fuck? Like, I'm grateful for the lesson, but god damn. Oh, bro, let's get to the receipts.
Oh, the Facebook thing. The Facebook, y'all.
Yeah.
Bro, she had me. Bro,
I got you, Taylor. You're right.
We was on FaceTime, and I was sitting there while she was on her Facebook. She had made a Facebook account. Like she didn't even have an account. Like, she made a fake Facebook account just to go look up something about Greg, and then she went to search for his family, his brother, his mama, tried to look for the ex. Like, then we was on TikTok, and it was so much. Like, she was trying to find the ex so she can reach out to her. I'm like, in my head, I just didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to say. Like, I'm just sitting there, like, gathering all this info. Like, I ain't know what to do. I was just sitting there, I was just sitting there. Yeah, that's what it did, bro. That's what I said. I was like, feel like an FBI, bro. Like, and then that's when I found out all that stuff, Greg, because I didn't know. That's when she had told me. I was like, well, I mean, if he told you everything, then he was being honest to you from the beginning. And then she gonna have the nerve to text me something both of them was being transparent. No, she wasn't being transparent.
Right.
She wasn't even being transparent to me. And I thought we was cool because I ain't hiding nothing. Like, I ain't got nothing to hide, but I ain't got nothing to talk about either. But still, like, if I was going through stuff, I would tell her.
It's pretty. Told you the movie, boy. This shit is selling out. Tarot turned dark. Oh, bro.
And then she did ask me, she was like, do you think Greg gonna talk about me in his live? Like, you think so? I mean, at first I said no. No, I met Elise, cause I met Greg first. Like, I met Greg, I guess, when his third day in the his third or fifth day in the live of doing his lives. That's when I met Greg. At least came what? How many days after me?
Probably like less than a week or something.
Okay, so she came at least almost like 4 to 5 days, almost a week after me. So I met her the same time everybody met her, basically. And then we clicked after that.
Y'all gonna be supporting with y'all face blur. That's funny as hell.
No, I knew Greg first. I met at least because of Greg.
Yeah, they only met like even that. Okay, like she over there damn near being best friends like a motherfucker with Kayla. I'm over there sometimes like, damn,
Right.
what about me, nigga? Because y'all would never, you know what I'm saying? Not even on some bogus shit, but she talking about I can't wait to see you. She talking about I can't wait to see you and pull up. Meanwhile, first of all, when I pulled up, she said, look, I'll pull up first, right? Then I'm gonna see you next. Never did that, and then we just started to basically wait on me to pull up again. But you ready to go see KK? Fuck out of here. I'm glad you ain't see me again, and you will never see me.
Yeah, cause we had got close. We got so like close. Like we were talking about a lot of stuff. Like we was, but then I kind of started like not answering the phone because I didn't want to waste. You know, I didn't want to sit and hear that stuff. Be like,
You feel me? Pineapple ain't that sad, fo. She over there bonding with y'all ass. Talking about let's be transparent with me. Let's act like adults. Act like adults and have a transparent. She keep bringing up this adult shit, grown woman shit, but you can't do it with nobody else around you. At least make it a little make sense.
the way she talk on this live, that was not how she was talking to me. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now.
Yeah, the New
And
York.
we be on FaceTime.
What she talk like a little ass girl or like New York?
You see how I talk? Like, you know how I talk? Like, I just talk. So she would just talk. Like in a text, you said how she text, like, yeah, she'll text. But when we on FaceTime, it's girl, like.
Just giving girl. Girl.
So I'm just.
She ain't using that baby voice. Kaya said.
No, she didn't have it from me. She spoke to me in her real voice.
Told y'all she ain't. Didn't I just say she didn't? Cause I knew about her other voice on bro.
Yeah, she
That
talked
was
with her
a
regular
mask.
voice.
A mask.
I mean, her voice ain't deep or nothing. Like,
Right, I said that too. It ain't like no wild shit, but it's like
so she got bullied from it. She don't like it. I'm like,
a New York accent, basically, versus the damn soft. Hey guys,
You have, like,
how's
image.
everybody's day?
she got to keep up with that.